mangez beaucoup, dansez beaucoup. Oh, Africa. Africa, 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 Africa. You may live stream, eh? Africa, 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 Africa.
Hello, Amos.
Awesome.
Hello, Amos.
I want to leave there. Nataka kutoka sasa. C'est 100%, bossez beaucoup, mangez beaucoup. Oh, Africa, c'est ça sans faux. Mangez beaucoup, dansez beaucoup. Oh, Africa, Amérique ou la barrage, la visa de son nom. Oumake walaye, yewala même de la leve. Johannesburg, Zimbabwe, Botswana, le Ghana, Ethiopie, oh, quel beau pays. Africa, oh, yeah, Africa, 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 oh, yeah, oh, Africa, Africa, Africa. Africa, Africa, Africa,
Hello, Amos.
Amos left. Yes, Razak, are you ready?
Yes, I was thinking if I can share some couple of music with you so that we can add it to the playlist.
Yeah, but you know I'm almost leaving the office.
Okay, okay.
Just share, but you know music also, if you play it direct on YouTube, they will not agree. They'll put it at copyright, eh?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
I think we can just proceed, eh? If they're ready, you can just proceed.
Razak, do we have all the participants?
So Amos, you can still play the music whilst in about 30 seconds of 1 minute, then we will start with the
Razak?
Yes, Salifu.
Do we have all the participants locked in?
Unless we pass the quick roll call, I can be assured whether all those who have joined our participants, unless we pass the roll call. Shamil, I can't see Shamil. I can't see Shamil. Shamil. No, Shamil hasn't joined yet.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I hope you can hear me clear and loud.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So, as indicated on the quiz guidelines, we will be passing a roll call 20 minutes prior to the actual time. So it's past 3:40, it's now 3:51. So I want to make a quick roll call similar to what we did during the trial section. So I would like all participants to turn on their video and look straight into the camera whilst we make the quick roll call. Okay. So do we have participants? So when I mention the name of your chapter, you mention your names as participants, then I'll take record. So I will start with, since we are starting with Group A, I will start with the first country on Group A. Do we have participants for Ghana?
Please, yes, Armstrong.
So you mentioned your full
Yes.
name. Armstrong.
Armstrong Atievin Isaac.
And your counterpart?
Miss
Nestina Ofebia Autry.
Okay. The next chapter or the next country. Yeah, so do you have the participants for Kenya ready? Kenya.
Yes, Kenya, Tobias Nauruki from Kenya with my counterpart, Naomi Nyachai. Thank you.
So I can see Tobias. Let me look for Naomi. Is Naomi available?
She's available. She's joining anytime from now.
So she is not present now. Right.
She's not present
Okay.
now, but she's joining. I've talked to her. She's joining right away. Thank you.
Okay, okay. So Liberia, participants for Liberia. Do we have participants for Liberia? Liberia. Atta, are your team set? Liberia.
Yes.
Yes, so yes, I can see them. So your name?
I am Jonathan CSA, or participant and or Liberian representative.
The name again?
Jonathan. I am Jonathan CSA, or participant and or Liberian representative.
Okay, and the lady?
Christy Jimiton, representing Liberia.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi.
Nigeria. Nigeria. Participant for Nigeria.
Okay. Yeah. Sonny David Jasper and my partner Etienne Noitu.
Sonny Jasper.
So.
And your partner?
Etienne
Noitu.
Etienne Noitu. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Uganda. Uganda. I can see Barak. Yes. Barak and
my counterpart is coming anytime from now. She's coming anytime from now.
The name of your counterpart?
She's called Agatha.
Agatha, okay. All right. So we have participants for Group A. Now let's move on to Group B. Sierra Leone. Do we have participants for Sierra Leone? Wata Nkrumah, kindly turn on your camera. Wata Nkrumah for Sierra Leone. Okay. And your counterpart is?
Alfred Tengbe.
Okay. Alfred
Tengbe.
Yes, I'm trying to locate. Okay. Alfred, you are the one with the headphone, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tanzania.
We're present.
So, the name of Tanzania?
We are present.
Your name, please?
Abdul Ngereza.
Abdul Ngereza.
Yes.
And the name of your counterpart?
She's here. I think she will. Hardness range.
Abdul Shaban Ngereza.
Yeah, my name is.
And hardness range. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Do we have Gambia? Gambia, Ibrahima. Gambia.
Yes,
name of your participants. Your name, gentleman?
Yes, Abubakar Jaju.
Jaju, Abubakar Jaju. Yes, that's right, Jaju. Yeah. And the name of your counterpart?
Jennifer Jalo.
Again?
Jennifer Jalo.
Jennifer Jalo. Right, Jennifer Jalo. Right. Thank you very much. Zambia. Do we have Zambia? Zambia. Participants from Zambia. Zambia. Is Zambia set?
Well, now he's coming as an expert. The expert is giving me a lot more.
We have Zambia. Okay, Zambia. Is Zambia in our presence? Okay. Zimbabwe. 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 Your name, please. If you have Zimbabwe in our presence, your name, please. Is Zimbabwe here? Zimbabwe. Okay. So Zambia and Zimbabwe are yet to join. Okay, thank you very much. So it's almost 3 minutes to time, and I would like to introduce the competition once again. Ebrema from Gambia. Yes, can you please monitor those who are joining, so that you can be adding them. Yes, do we have Zambia or Zimbabwe?
Good evening.
Yes, Winford, which chapter are you representing?
Zambia is locking in.
Yeah, yes, this is Kafumbin for the executive member from Zambia.
So
we are the challenge here of our participants in logging in because they were not allowed.
Okay, so Ebrema, kindly monitor those who are joining so that you can be adding them whilst I take the floor.
Brother Tobias, I have a question.
Tobias, it's not time for questions now, unless it's very urgent, it's very important to this discussion.
We just want to know which platform will be carrying the game. Which platform will carry the game?
PLO Lumumba Foundation Facebook and YouTube pages. PLO Lumumba Foundation Facebook and YouTube pages.
Okay.
Yes. Welcome, Shamil.
Thank you very, very much for having me. Sorry, I legit had to come rushing home.
Okay, welcome everybody. So just a quick notice, Mr. Salif Munyab, can you please make this Zoom name a co-host, PLO Lumumba Foundation Gambia chapter. That is the account being used by Ebrema, so that he can manage those who are joining. Then okay. you make the Ebrema Seka as a mere participant, since that is being used by their participant. Okay, so welcome everybody. Welcome to the maiden edition of the PLO Lumumba Foundation
15 questions for me.
Pan-African Quiz Competition.
Legit.
Pan-African Quiz Competition. So this is a maiden competition which is being organized among 10 chapters of the PLO Foundation. Chapters include Ghana, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya. So, as indicated in the guideline, we will have group stages today from 4 p.m. Ghana time tomorrow, 10 o'clock a.m. Ghana time, is the date for the semi-finals, as well as 2 p.m. Ghana time is for the grand finale. We have 2 moderators who will be taking us through the competition. The first one is Mr. Nyave Salifu Yaya. He is a PLO Foundation Coordinator for United Arab Emirates. Then we have Ms. Shamil Agozi. She is the PLO Foundation Coordinator for the Republic of Botswana. Okay, Mr. Salifu. Okay. Yes, it seems you want to make a comment. Yes.
No.
Okay. You indicating your presence. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So as mentioned, then we have our score master or score mistress, Miss Bilkisu Jallo. She is a PLO Lumumba Foundation Country Director for Sierra Leone. Myself, Razak Audu, the PLO Country Director for Ghana chapter. I will be monitoring the time as well as monitoring other technical issues. So thank you very much for joining us today. To make sure that your internet connection is active, just to pass on a quick roll call. So when I mention Ghana, you say present. So I'll mention your country, you say present. Just a quick one to make sure we are set to commence before I hand over to the moderators. So Ghana.
Present.
Kenya.
Present.
Liberia.
Present.
Nigeria.
Present.
Uganda.
Present.
Sierra Leone.
Present.
Tanzania.
Present.
Gambia. Zimbabwe. Zambia.
Zambia present.
Is Zambia present?
Present.
So the name of the Zambian participant, Zambia.
Samson Mumba.
Samson Mumba.
Yes.
What is the name of your username? I can't see Samson Mumba.
I'll probably check whether it's Paris because I have to log in using my
Okay, Paris, right? Paris.
Yes.
Okay, you are the one in white t-shirt. Okay, Paris. So
yes.
Samson Mumba.
Yes.
And your counterpart is what? The name of your counterpart, Samson. What is the name of your counterpart, Samson Mumba? Okay, who is representing Zambia aside Samson Mumba?
There's a lady. She's still trying to join.
So she's not in yet, right?
I think so.
Okay, so do you have Zimbabwe?
Yes, Zimbabwe.
Your name? Zimbabwe.
Hello, Zimbabwe present.
Masuku, right?
Present. My counterpart is not yet joined, but he's joining soon.
Okay. So when we get to your turn and she is not present, I think we will not have any option to proceed. Thank you very much once again. So I would like to thank our sponsors who made it possible for this competition. That is PLO Lumumba Foundation, as well as the Pan-African Daily TV. So without wasting much time, I would like to hand over the mantle to our moderators to summarize the rules, then we can begin. Thank you very much. So, Mr. Nyave Salifu, you have the floor.
Thank you guys very much for coming to this Pan-African quiz. I would like my colleague Shamil to go through the rules with you guys before I'll come in towards the end. Shamil, please go through the rules with the participants. Unmute yourself. Shamil.
Thank you very
much, my co-chair, for that note. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'd like to welcome you. As my colleagues have already done that, I'd like to welcome you. This is going to be quite one very interesting session that we're going to be having, and quite very informative as well. And so basically what is going to happen is that we are going to we have 10 chapters now that are here that we're going to be asking questions. And remember that there's no discussion. We want to believe that you have already done your homework in terms of preparation, in terms of research that you need to do. And so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be asking you a question. My colleague will start asking one question. It's a multiple choice question, and you have only 40 seconds to answer this question. If your 40 seconds lapses, then we give your counterpart to answer the question. Remember, there's no discussion unless if there's a special, if there's a clash between the teams. And so if you lose it, then we take the question to the next team, or we change the question, or we give the points to the next team. And so, ladies and gentlemen, what happens is that when your team gets the question right, you get to get the 3 marks, the 3 points. And so those are the 3 points that are going to be accumulated at the end of all the questions that would have been asked from you. And then now the winning teams from the first round will go on to the second laps of our competition. And then at the end of the day, tomorrow, we are going to be having only 3 teams that will be competing at the final, which are actually going to emerge a winner. And so I think those are the rules, that they are very clear. Remember that we're going to be asking you questions. You only have 40 seconds to actually answer. So I don't know if I've left anything else out, Mr. Salifu. So please, if I did, just go ahead and just remind the participants. I welcome you once again, and it's going to be one interesting session. And so if you lose it, then we take
Okay. Thank you very much, Shamil, for this nice opening. So what we're trying to say here is you have to follow the rules. We are going to follow the rules. And if there's anything, if you have any protest, you have to make it at the end of the quiz, and then we'll see what we can do about that. Before we start, I'd like to know if all the participants in Group A are present. Razak.
Yes. Participants in Group A are present. Ghana, Kenya, Liberia, Nigeria, and Uganda. They are all set.
Okay, dear participants, do you have any question?
Yes,
personally, I have a question. I'd like to confirm if my counterpart is already in, because Razak has just said all participants in Group A are present. Is my colleague counterpart allowed
I'm
in
present.
or not? Oh, thank you so much, Naomi. Thank you.
Yes, I also have a
Present.
question. I know I'm in Group B, Team Zambia. I just want to find out if my colleague is in.
Razak, please answer the question.
So we can be monitoring whether your counterparts are in or not. So kindly get in touch with them to join, because we are also monitoring other technical issues as well. That is why we pass on the roll call. So either they join or they exit. We can control that. So kindly let them know that they have to join. They have to be part now. So we have passed 2 roll calls. I think those who are available made a comment and indicated they are present. So we can comment.
The thing was just that we were having challenges to log in. We've been trying. That was since 1750, and we were trying to post this in the WhatsApp group, but no one was actually responding to us.
So as and when they join, we will add them. Yes, but what I'm saying is, unless I pass roll call, I can't monitor, or I can't indicate whether all participants are present at us, unless I pass roll call, because some are using different names. to join us. So
Razak?
Yes.
I would like to know if all the participants are present. So please, can you do the roll call again?
So do we have participants for Ghana present? Just stay present.
Present.
So yes, we have male and female. Okay. Kenya present.
Present.
Yes, present.
Okay,
Present.
male and female. Liberia present. Liberia. Atta. I can see Atta, but your video is off. We can't see your face. Liberia. Okay, Nigeria.
Present.
Nigeria.
Present.
Okay. What of Sunny? I only heard of Etieno. Is Sunny available?
He was here some minutes ago.
Uganda.
I'm here.
Barak and Agatha. Is Agatha available?
No.
So Agatha is not available still.
Yes.
Sunny from Nigeria not available.
I'm here.
Sunny, are you available?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Nigeria is available. So Liberia, are you available? Liberia. Comrade Atta, is your people set? So, Mr. Salif Unyabe, I think we have 4 chapters in Group A set. We have lost Liberia. We don't know where they are. Seems they are not online. Yes, I can see Atta is available, but the audio is off and the video as well, so we can't hear them.
Please, can you just get to him through WhatsApp to see? Razak?
Okay, I think they are back. So we have to be strict on the issue of network, because we don't want to start and then people will go off. Then we whilst we wait for them to join us, it will expand the program. So if you can hear me, Liberia, kindly indicate you're present. I can see your video.
We are present.
Present. So kindly work on your network, because we lost you. Kindly work on your network. So if we start, we can't be waiting for you again. Thank you. So
yes.
Mr. Salif Unyabe, I think we have all the participants in Group A ready, set.
Okay, is everybody ready?
Yes.
Guys, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we are ready.
Just 1 minute, please. Razak?
Yes, Mr. Salifu.
Please, I want you to keep talking. Just give me a few minutes. I lost a script. I'm trying to put it together. I'll be through maybe in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
And somebody should check on the people who are about to join to add them.
Yes, I've already informed Ibrahima. So Ibrahima, kindly monitor those who are joining so that you can be adding them whilst we focus on the actual event. We don't want people to keep long on the waiting room.
Yeah, I have been admitting them.
Okay, that's fine. That's great. Okay. So let me make a quick comment on the prizes that we are going to provide for participants. So all participants will receive certificate of participation. That is for all participants, signed by the chairman of the PLO Foundation, Professor Lumumba. The first, second, and third positions, respectively, will receive citations. So first, second, and third positions will receive citations signed by the chairman, of course. Then the first position will have 100% scholarship to attend the PLO Africa Mentorship Conference coming on next year, 2021, hopefully in Accra, Ghana.
Sponsorship, not scholarship.
Okay, so sponsorship. So yes, so they will have a free ticket to attend the conference. Second position will have sponsorship to attend the conference, 75% sponsorship to attend the conference coming on in Ghana next year. Third position will have 50% sponsorship to attend the conference. So that is the prizes for the participants. So unless we receive other donations from our sponsors, this is what we will be providing to our participants and our winner, first runner-up and second runner-up. So we are hoping for more items from our sponsors. So I would like you to relax, put in your best. This motive, the motive of the quiz competition is to engage ourselves as a chapter of the PLO Foundation in Africa, and also to learn our history as young Africans. We believe that our history as a people has been manipulated by the imperialists, thereby focusing our attention on their information. So we think it is necessary for us to learn our own history. Hence, organizing this competition for young Africans to brainstorm and share ideas on how best they understand history of Africa. Thank you very much.
Ibrima, there's somebody waiting to join.
Okay, so you can inform your colleagues or your friends to follow the event live on Facebook and YouTube. PLO Lumumba Foundation, PLO Lumumba Foundation, as well as PLO Lumumba on Facebook, and also the Pan-African Daily TV. The Pan-African Daily TV is streaming the events live on Facebook.
Razak, if there's any chapter there with the Facebook page, they can give it to PK, because I think PK is among us, so that PK can share with the
okay, so chapters that want to stream the event on their Facebook page should send the link in the main page. That is the main quiz page, either the participant page or the leadership page, so that I can forward to PK on WhatsApp as soon as possible. Okay, so Mr. Salifo, I think you are set, right?
I'm almost there, because what I want the questions to appear in a, I put in a Word format, but I want it to appear on a PowerPoint form, so that when I display the question, when they choose the number and I display the question, the other questions won't show. It will just be that page. Do you understand?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's the issue. But now I'm on page 20. So
that a question will appear on the screen at a time.
Yes. There's somebody trying to join.
Okay, so I think I've added the fellow.
Okay, I think we are good to go.
Okay, so in just 1 or 2 minute time, we will commence with the event. So, timekeeper, I'm getting ready with my time. I hope Miss Bilkisu is also ready with her score sheet.
Yes, Bilkisu, are you ready? Bilkisu, are you ready?
Bilkisu Jallo.
Shamil.
Yes, Bilkisu, kindly turn on your audio.
Yes, please. I'm ready if you are.
Okay, so try to make sure you also have Bilkisu to know the scores, because I'll be running the technicals and also moderating the first part of the round 1 of the competition. Okay. So what we are going to do is we are
yes.
going to.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm already set.
Okay. There's somebody who has a lot of noise at the background.
Participants, kindly mute your audio. I think it was stated in the guidelines, so kindly mute your audio.
Mute your audio,
unless,
please.
of course, yes. Unless, of course, you are about to answer a question. Kindly turn off your audio.
Okay, if I can still hear some noise.
Yes, I'm tracking the person to mute his audio.
Doreen Malambo is from Zambia. I see her on waiting room.
She's actually one of the participants, actually, sir.
Is she in? Okay, I want to make this clear. The only people who can have problem with internet connection are the moderators and the organizer and the scorer and the timekeeper. The rest of the participants, if it's your turn and your internet is not working, you lose the chance. But if your partner, your team member is having internet, we'll pass the question to your team member. We don't want to be too hard on you because we know internet is not your fault. And we'll expect everybody to show some form of integrity. That is, don't try to cheat. We know that some of the answers are just a click away in Google, but these questions are easy questions to go. Okay, this is what we are going to do. We are about to start asking the questions, and I will start it using the alphabetical order. We have these countries in Group A. So Ghana, Kenya, Liberia, Nigeria, Uganda. This is the group of death. The group of death. So everybody have to pay much attention because these guys is going to be a top fight. Ghana is there, Kenya, Liberia, Nigeria, Uganda. So Ghana, we are starting now. You will have to choose a question. The number, you choose your number, and then I will read the question to you. So which of the Ghanaian participants, Shamir, you help me with this. To call the participant, there are two participants. So you choose one, which I'll direct the question to. Because I have to go to click to share my screen. Yeah. So Ghanaian participant,
great.
When we call the name of your chapter, please just raise your hand.
Okay.
Okay. Can you see Shamir? I can see Armstrong. Who else? Ghana participant, please unmute your mic. Armstrong is there. Who else?
Serbia. Or Serbia, Ernestina.
Okay. Ernestina? Okay, so
Yes.
who are we starting with? Shamil. We have Armstrong and Ernestina.
All right, great. Let's start with Armstrong, please.
Okay, Armstrong, what question do you choose?
Question 1.
Question number 1. Okay. I'm sharing my screen so that everybody can see the question. That is question number 1. What was the state of African societies in 1860? A, hunter-gatherers. B, sheep, goats, cattle, and camel herders. C, yams, palm products, or plantain farmers. D, all of the above.
D, all of the above.
Correct, 3 points. Okay. Ernestine, now it's your turn. What question number?
Number 2.
Number 2. Oh, you guys are making my work easy. Okay. What was the relationship between African societies and larger global economic and political systems in 1860? Coastal states or kingdoms traded in various goods. B, there was no relationship. C, there was no political system. D, none of the above.
D, none of the above.
Sorry. So we'll pass it over to Armstrong for 2 points. Armstrong, if you get it right, you get 2 points. "30 seconds. Timekeeper.
3, 2, 1. Time up.
Time up. Okay, the correct answer is A. Coastal states and kingdoms traded in various goods. Yeah. So next is Kenya. What question? Kenya, we have 2 participants.
Question 3.
Okay, question 3. Why did the scramble for Africa happen? A, to educate Africans. B, to gain more land. C, to honor African invitation. D, to maintain peace and order.
The answer is B.
Correct. 3 points to Kenya. Kenyan participant number 2. What number?
Question 4.
Question 4. I like what is happening. Okay. Why were European societies able to subject African societies to former colonial rule with such rapidity? A, Africans were primitive. B, Africans were happy to be colonized. C, there were rivalries between African leaders. D, Europe was bigger than Africa.
A.
A, sorry. Wrong answer. Kenyan participant number 2, please, number 1. Try your best.
The answer is C.
C, correct. 2 points to Kenya. There were rivalries between African leaders. They were all competing. You know that before colonial, there were more than 10,000 states in Africa. 10,000. Okay. Next is Liberia. What question number?
Question number 5.
Question number 5. Did the activities and character of global capitalism within Africa change markedly after the scramble for Africa? A, yes. B, no.
A.
A. No, sorry. Do we have to waste time for participant number 2 to try to answer it?
So,
okay, 2 points to Liberia. Then participant number 2, choose your question number.
12.
Question number 12. Okay. Mali gained much of its wealth from A, taxes on the people living there, B, selling gold, C, taxes from trade, D, selling salt.
C.
Correct answer. 3 points to Liberia. Next is Nigeria. Nigeria.
7.
Question number 7. Social structure of African society changed during the colonial era. A, true. B, false.
True.
Pardon?
True.
Can hear?
True.
A, right? Okay, A is correct. 3 points to Nigeria. Participant number 2 from Nigeria.
10.
Okay, question number 10. The precious metal that contributed to the wealth of Ghana. A, silver. B, gold. C, aluminium. D, zinc.
B, gold.
3 points to Nigeria. Okay. Next is Uganda. Uganda?
Yes. My counterpart is trying to join, but he has failed. I don't know why you're not rating him in.
So your partner,
I'm still one.
Your team member cannot join. Okay.
He's trying to join, but I don't know, like you're not allowing him in.
We are not allowing her to join? There's nobody.
Because he has the email already. He received the email. The person received the email. So I don't.
Tell her to use the direct link in the page. Just to click on the link in the page to join. No need to go to the email again. Just click on the link in the page, in the participant page to join. Nobody is on the waiting list, so you can't say we are not allowing her in.
Yes. So you answer the question. We're not going to wait for your participant because this question would have been answered earlier.
If you cannot, I'm also from Uganda. I'm also from Uganda.
No, are you a registered participant? Razak,
if he's not there, I can participate.
Excuse me, moderator.
Yes.
So we only have new participants from Uganda. So that is what we are working with.
Yes.
You are the organizer. You had rules set at the beginning. So what was the rule? Is it only male or male and female?
It was male and
female.
Okay. So we only accept one participant from Uganda, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So as and when the lady will join, we will continue from wherever we have reached. So now it's the turn of
yes.
Emil. So yes.
I want you to tell us the name of the participants from Uganda. Barak, we have Barak and Agatha. So Barak is in. Agatha hasn't joined since we started with the event today. So I don't know why. So Barak is in. Okay. So Barak is one of the participants. Yes. Right? Okay, Barak, choose your question.
15.
Okay, question number 15. What could be made from using iron? Livestock. A, livestock. B, tools and weapons. C, clothing. D, fishing.
B,
correct. 3 points to Uganda. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have the number 2 participant from Uganda.
Excuse me, moderator.
So we are going to continue with.
Excuse me, moderator.
Yes.
Why? Like, the way you are giving, if someone, let's consider that my second participant has failed. Why don't I choose the question, and if I pass it, I'm given to Max, because she's not doing because of the problem of power where she was, and what we couldn't.
Sorry, my dear.
No, we don't do that. So
okay,
the questioning for the questioning format is to ask one to a male, one to a female. That is, it is when the other fail to answer, then to come back to you at a reduced mark. But since she is not available, we can add 2 questions to you.
To one person, yeah.
Yes.
Because we are even kind of lenient to let you participate. You were supposed to be 2 of you. If your team member is not around, then you are not a complete team. The organizer would have disqualified you, you know? So now we are still giving you another chance. This chance is, I was supposed to ask Uganda to start choosing the question, the 2 participants from Uganda. But since your partner is not here, we are giving you, I'll pass it over to Nigeria, and then let's hope that your partner will come in very soon before we finish round 1 of the questioning. So Nigeria, number 2 participant, you choose your question.
I already answered.
Yes, you're supposed to answer 2 questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
17.
Question number 17. Okay. What was not a challenge of trans-Saharan trade? A, 1,200 miles long. B, little or no water. C, took 2 months. D, car trouble.
D, car trouble.
Correct. 3 points to Nigeria. Participant number 1 from Nigeria. Choose your question.
12.
12. I think 12 was chosen already.
19.
Okay, question 19. Why did the North Africans and the Wangarans barter trade silently? A, they were shy. B, they spoke different languages. C, they hate each other. D, they smell really bad. B, correct. 3 points to Nigeria. Liberia. Participant number 2, choose your question.
Number 16.
Question number 16. Which which was one of the great kingdoms that developed in West Africa? A, Bakersfield, B, Mali, C, Egypt, D, China.
B.
B, Mali. 3 points to Liberia. Participant number 2. Number 1, sorry. Participant number 1 from Liberia.
Number 14.
Question number 14. In the Empire of Mali, who was Mali's greatest leader? Mufusa, Mansa Musa,
Yes.
King Kong, Nelson Mandela.
It is Mensa Kanga Musa and it is B.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
B. Mensa Kanga Musa. Mensa Kanga Musa, it is B.
B, Mansa
Mensa
Musa.
Kanga Musa.
Okay, Mansa Musa. 3 points to Liberia. Okay, Ghana. Participant number 2, Ernestina.
Five.
Question number 5. Did the activities and character of global capitalism within Africa change? No, I think we answered this.
Yeah.
This question was answered already.
18.
18. I think 18 maybe. Okay. What was not a good the North Africans brought to trade? A, salt. B, cotton.
I said 13.
No.
13.
Sorry. We'll go with 18, please.
Okay.
What was not a good the North Africans brought to trade? A, salt. B, cotton. C, milk. D, dates.
Dates. D.
Wrong. Dates is common in North Africa and in the Arabia. Okay. Armstrong. Choose your question.
Question 20.
Pardon?
20.
Question?
20.
Okay, question 20. Which was not an African? A, Gao. B, Ashanti. C, Kush. D, Hui.
D, Hui.
Correct. 3 points to Ghana. Shamil, I saw your hand raised up. Just let me finish with Uganda. Uganda, do we have the second participant from
Absolutely.
Uganda? Do we have the second participant from Uganda?
She's trying to join.
Okay, there's nobody on the waiting room, so we are not going to. Is she Khadijatu Kamara?
Yes, please.
The participant from Uganda, what's her name?
No, she is not Khadijatu Kamara.
Okay, good. So we're not going.
She's Agatha. She's not in
We're going to
here.
wait for Uganda. Uganda, you choose your question.
24.
No, there are only 20 questions.
Have they taken 19?
Yes.
8.
Question number 8. I think question number 8 was taken. Oh, let's see. Let's check it out. Oh, no. Correct. What was the British colonial administration famous for? A, stealing. B, divide and rule. C, Britannize. D, fighting.
Divide and rule. B.
B. Correct. 3 points to Uganda. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have come to the end of the first round of this competition. So, Shami, I saw your hand raised, but before I get to you, is there any protest?
Yes, I think there was a question asked, and it was yes or no question. So the first participant said yes, so you give the other participant an option, which I think was not supposed to be so, since if it is not yes, it is automatically no. So you have to indicate the yes or no questions to be at one chance. So if the person says yes and it's wrong,
no.
that is or no.
Razak, we don't change the rules when the game is already on. Because nobody knew that particular question was going to be just 2 choices. You understand? So it is fair to everybody. If you were lucky to choose that particular question, just like others have done, the true or false, it's fine.
So I think that yes, the initial.
Anyway, you are not a participant.
Yes.
You are not a participant. You don't have any protest at this moment. If you have comments, we'll discuss that after when we do evaluation. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
So, Shamil, you wanted to say something.
No, I guess it was earlier on when we had to give clarity to the participants who knew that they're supposed to be in the competition, but they are not. And I felt that I think on the next, for tomorrow, on the semifinals and the finals, if a team is missing a participant, because this is a competition, I think we need to take it that serious, that if they are not there, if they didn't show up for the quiz, it means that they are, they're incomplete. So we have to penalize them. So that is what I wanted to say for.
Okay, we'll discuss that. We'll discuss that at the organizing committee level. Shamir, we'll discuss that at the organizing committee level.
Thank
you. Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so Razak?
Yes.
Is it a short break before we continue to round 2?
Okay. So just one or 2 minutes break will be okay.
Pardon?
1 minute break is fine.
Okay. Yes, 1 minute break is fine, so that people who want to ease themselves, they can ease themselves.
Yes.
Okay, Shami, keep getting ready. You are taking over. Please, if you can hear this song, you just let me know. If you can't, then maybe I'll just stop it. I'm trying to play a song. Just 1 minute, which is loading. Okay. Can you hear?
No, I can't hear.
Can you hear any song, please?
No.
Okay, you guys can't hear. So this we do. Yeah. So Group B participant, be ready. Sierra Leone, Tanzania, Gambia, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Be ready. While we take a short break. Thank you very much.
The
Very simple. When is joining property afterwards?
Razak, Shamil, waiting for you.
Okay, so I think I'm set. So are we doing the group B simultaneously as group A?
No, I think Shamil should come first, then before I come in, or you want me to finish at once?
No, I want to know whether we want to start with group B first round as we did with group A, or we want to finish with group A, move on to group B. Which one are we?
I was thinking that.
I think we should do for group B.
Yes, I take a
We'll
rest.
do for group B so that the other people will take a rest and then we'll come back for the next session.
Okay, so we should end with group A now, then go to group B for first
Yes.
round, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Great. Okay. So this means I go on with group 1, group A.
Group B. Oh.
So I did not get the comment.
Guys, should we continue with group A?
I think let's conclude with group A, then we move on to group B.
Okay, then Shamil, come in.
Great, thank you so much. Thank you
No,
so
so
very much.
before Shami comes in, I think the score mistress must announce the score for the first round, then we move on.
Okay, good.
So Bilkisu, are you set? Yes, kindly turn on your yes. Bilkisu, we can hear you. Bilkisu, kindly check your audio, your mic. Is it on? Your voice is very low.
Increase your volume, please.
Yes, the scores for the first round. We want the scores for the first round. Yes, but it's very low. If you can speak a bit louder.
Hello, can you get me?
Yes, we can hear you clearly.
Okay, first round was Ghana. The first question, the person answered, so it was 3 points. And the second one, the second participant didn't answer, so it was 0. Then we have another one which the participant didn't answer, it was 0 again, and the second one answer is 3. Then to Kenya, the first participant answered the question and the second one, no, so it was 0. But the first participant, when the question was asked, so the person was able to answer, so it was 2 points given to them. And Liberia, we have 0 points for the first one because the person didn't answer the question, and 2 points. And the second person again didn't answer the question, but when another one was asked, so it was 2 points for Liberia. Then the second one, it's 0 and 3 points.
0 and 3 points? Not true.
Yeah. Hello?
Yes, we are listening.
Yes. Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. And Nigeria, it was 3 points. The question was answered by the person. And the second participant also answered the question, so it was 3 points again. Then the other one, it was 3-3 again because they answered the question. So Uganda, it was 1 participant. He answered the question, which was 3. And the other one, when it was asked, it was also 3 points because he answered the question.
So
can you give
what
us
is
the
the
final
total? Yes, the total marks for
each
country.
country.
And then we can, yes.
Okay, so let me total them and get back to you.
Okay.
I'll be way down.
Please mute your speakers if you are not speaking, please.
Six. 26. 12. 6.
Bilkisu,
5. Yeah.
Is it possible for you to share your screen?
I think unless maybe she's a co-host or.
Hello.
Excuse me, moderator.
Yeah, what do you want me to share?
The scores.
Excuse me, moderator.
Yes.
I was using a book.
Okay.
Yes, Robert.
Excuse me, moderator.
Yes, Robert.
Yes, who is speaking?
Yes, my participant just joined.
Which chapter?
Observation. She's just using the name of Kwesiga David.
The name of who?
Kwesiga David. She has just joined.
Is that Agatha?
No, like her phone got a problem, but when she appears on screen, she's the one.
No, I mean she's using Agatha is using David, right?
Yes.
So I'm trying to find David.
Kwesiga David, KD.
Observation, please.
Okay, Kwesiga David. Okay, I've seen. Okay, so she can join for the next round.
I have an observation.
Yes, who? Yes, who is
Liberia? Liberia.
Okay, Liberia. Yes.
Yes, our total points is like we have 11 points. We have 11 points. We only missed one question. The two rounds. So like there were 2 points and whatever to my teammate. So the total points the statistician is calling is different from what we have here because we didn't miss any point at all.
So she's yet to announce the total marks. So I don't know where you have your total marks from. So
our total marks are going to be 11 points.
So kindly
hello,
wait for
her to.
Hello. Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. The first round for Liberia, the first person didn't answer the question, so it was 0. And this guy is saying that they didn't miss any question.
So Bilkisu, kindly work on your tally and announce the quiz, announce the marks. So if then we can address challenge if there is any.
Okay.
Because they don't want a man, there was someone who.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ghana 6. Kenya 5. Liberia 11. Nigeria 12. Uganda 6.
A point of concern.
Yes, the first round for Liberia, the first person didn't answer any question.
Yes, Tobias.
I'm having 11 points. How many questions? Like for my chapter, we were not asked more than questions. So I don't know where the 11 points are coming from. Thank you.
Hello?
Razak. Razak?
Yes, Prince. I think yes, you have to address their concern because I was monitoring the time.
Because the first round.
Excuse me, guys. If you have protests with what Balkisu have said, if you have protests with what Balkisu have said, just note it down. Razak, you take down the note of their protest. We'll look at it after.
Okay, and I can assure you that there is a recording for the event, so we cannot miss any.
Yes, we'll look at it after.
The event is being streamed live on Facebook as well as YouTube, of which we are also recording it here on Zoom. So we will play the whole video to address any concern. So Bilkis, you kindly summarize your marks again for us to proceed. Yes.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, Ghana 6, Kenya 5, Liberia 11, Nigeria 12, Ugandan 6.
Okay. Somebody was protesting. So if you want to protest, indicate your protest to Razak so that he will note it down. I thought Nigeria was protesting.
So if you have any issue, kindly note it down after the event. Then you can send it in the page. You play the video to check whether whatever you are saying is legitimate. Yes.
Mr. Salihu.
Yes.
Nigeria is not protesting. We are very much in order.
No, because I heard as if somebody said that Liberia did not answer all the questions.
No, okay, I thought you said Nigeria.
No, not Nigeria.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
so we can proceed.
Then that's good.
So let's proceed.
Yes. Shami, are you ready?
Yes, I am very ready. For me, I'm gonna start with the order according to our flyer of the countries. So I will start with Ghana, and then I go to Kenya, then Liberia, and then Nigeria, and we'll end with Uganda. So I believe that you are ready for the second set of questions, and I wish you all the best. So for Ghana, I would, because I didn't get your names correctly, I would like to just know who will like to go for the first question. And unfortunately, I do not have the liberty to showcase my questions, but I will try to pronounce and try to speak as slow as possible so that you can absorb the book question and the options that are given to you, and then you have to answer from that. So unfortunately, I don't have the PowerPoint to showcase to you the questions and the answers. Sorry about that part.
Okay,
so,
Shami, before you continue, Shami, please,
yes.
Before you continue, yes. We want to make it clear that we are not going to repeat any question unless the moderators or the organizers feel the need for questions to be repeated. So every chapter you have to listen keenly, because we don't want people to use the tactics of, oh, I didn't hear why you are Googling the answer, or your partner is trying to Google the answer. So listen carefully, attentively to Shamil.
Great. Thank you so much.
We are not going to repeat the question. Listen well.
Great. Okay. So my first question, so the first question, I would like to go to Ghana, and among Ghana contestants, Ghana participants, which of you would like to take the first question?
I'll take it.
Okay, your name, sir, please. I can't see
Armstrong.
the speaker.
Armstrong.
Armstrong, great. Okay. Great. I think this is a giveaway for you, Armstrong. So the first question to you then is, what is Pan-Africanism? The first option is it's a worldwide intellectual movement that aims to encourage and to strengthen bonds of solidarity between all people of African descent. That is A. B is it's a movement held in Africa for white and black people who are being treated unfairly. And then C is it's a movement of poor Africans who are being treated unfairly by Europeans. What is Pan-Africanism?
A is a worldwide movement that aims to...
Correct. Great, thank you so much. So indeed, it is a worldwide movement, intellectual movement that aims at strengthening the bonds of solidarity among African descent. And then the second question, your counterpart. Are you ready, ma'am?
Yes, please.
Is your counterpart ready?
Yes.
Great. Okay, so the second set of questions goes to you, and it is, what African country achieved its independence with peaceful protest because of unfair British taxes, but ended up in civil war after their independence in 1960? Which country started to fight for their independence in peaceful protest and ended up in civil war in 1960? The first country that I have is Kenya, and then B is Nigeria, C is Sudan, and D is Egypt. Which country started with peaceful protest because of the British taxes but ended up in civil war?
Nigeria.
Sorry, I didn't hear
Nigeria.
that. It's Nigeria. Great. Okay, that is correct. It is indeed Nigeria. So I'll move on next to the next country, that being Kenya. Kenya, the first question to you. Kenya, the first question to you. Okay, I'll just ask the question and then one of you will take it. Who started the Pan-African movement? A is Africans, B is Kwame Nkrumah, C is Henry Sylvester Williams, and D is a poor black man. Who started the Pan-African movement?
Repeat the options.
The option A is B is Kwame Nkrumah, C is Henry Sylvester Williams, D is a poor black man.
Kwame Nkrumah.
That is not correct. Your second participant, your colleague, would he like to take the question? Who started the Pan-African movement? A is Africans, B is Kwame Nkrumah, C is Henry Sylvester Williams,
Time up.
D is a poor black man.
It's time up for the question. 40 seconds as a lab.
Thank you so much. That means it's
No,
the
Razak. Sorry. The second participant has 30 seconds to answer.
I have a concern. Why is the interruption? Shamil, will you mind to repeat the question, please? There was an interruption.
But your colleague attempted to answer, got it wrong. Anyway, I'll say it again. Who started the Pan-African movement? A, Africans, B, Kwame Nkrumah, C, Henry Sylvester Williams, D, a poor black man.
The answer is C.
Great, that is correct. Answer indeed is Henry Sylvester Williams. And then the second question to you, Kenya, is what did the Berlin Conference accomplish? A, setting war with the African people, B, setting up trade with Africa, C, partitioning the land of African, and D, creating negotiations. What did the Berlin Conference accomplish?
Pardon the answers, please.
Kenya, we are waiting for the answer.
Pardon the answers, please. I didn't get the options well. Kindly.
A, setting war with African people. B, setting up trade with Africa. C, partitioning the land of Africans. D, creating negotiations.
The answer is C.
That is correct, partitioning the land of Africans. The next round, great. The next round of questions go to Liberia. Liberia, which person was a Pan-African leader? Which person was an African leader? A, Kwame Nkrumah. B, Nelson Mandela. C, Martin Luther King. D, King Harriet Tubman.
Answer is A. A.
That is correct. That is correct. The second set of question to Liberia is, what African country had rebel fighters against the British called the Mau Mau, whose military uprising influenced the British to grant the country independence in 1963? Country A, Kenya. Country B, Nigeria. Country C, Sudan. Country D, Algeria.
A.
That is correct. Liberia got it right. And the second or third rather round of questions then goes to Nigeria. Nigeria, which of the following is a goal of Pan-Africanism? A, segregation of white people from Asian people. B, UN equal rights. C, apartheid. D, equal rights.
Equal rights.
That is correct, Nigeria. That is correct. And Nigeria, your second question is, which aspiration in the Agenda 2063 talks about youth unemployment, entrepreneurship, and innovation? A, aspiration 1, B, aspiration 3, C, aspiration 6, D, aspiration 7.
C, aspiration 6.
That is correct, Nigeria. It looks like it's a tough one. I think it's gonna be a tie. Or the answers are just really that simple. The last round of questions go to Uganda. Ooh. Okay, Uganda. What was the correct chronological order of events? First, colonization, Pan-Africanism, independence, that is A. B, independence, colonization, and Pan-Africanism. C, Pan-Africanism, independence, colonization. Or D, they all happened simultaneously. What was the chronological order of events?
A.
Sorry, what was that?
I beg your pardon.
What was the answer, sir?
Yes, please. They all happened simultaneously.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. That is incorrect. So the question then will go to your counterpart. What is the correct chronological order of events? A, colonization, Pan-Africanism, independence. B, independence, colonization, Pan-Africanism. C, Pan-Africanism, independence, colonization. Or D, they all happened simultaneously.
Has elapsed.
Sorry?
Yes, time up.
It's time up for the second second speaker.
Yes, for 40 seconds for the first question.
Oh, great. Okay, sir. That is fine.
Razak, the second speaker has 30 seconds to answer the question if the first speaker failed to answer.
I think 40 seconds for a question. So if the first participant failed to answer, the second one must answer within the 40 seconds for 2 marks. Then the second one will have another question.
That is still fine, sir. That is still fine. All right. So this means that it's a 0
So 2
point.
questions to a chapter at the same time. The 40 marks is for them. Yeah, so if a particular participant couldn't answer a question within 40 marks, then the remaining or the colleague should use the remaining time for the 40 seconds to answer the question.
All right, sir. That means there's no point now for the first question for Uganda. The second question is, when was Africa's Agenda 2063 adopted? A, January 2015, B, July 2014, C, January 2015, C, July 2016. Uganda.
The person is going off and on because of network, because of her network. By the time he reaches us,
Mr. Timekeeper, how far are we?
July 2014.
There is still time. Almost.
That is not correct. That is not correct. Your second speaker.
40. Time up.
That is 0 point then for Uganda for the second round. And I think that is it for the first, for Group A. Mr. Razak, should I then go ahead to Group B?
No, I think that is the first section, right? Or is for the
yes, that's the
yes.
Yes.
I think for the first session of the Group B.
No, I'll take round 1 of Group B. So
yes,
let's hear the scores.
So are we done with Group A, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Then the score must be recorded. Yes.
Hello.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Hello. Can I call the scores?
Yes, Bilikisu.
Okay. For Ghana, they have 6 points because both of them answered the question. For Kenya, they missed the questions, but they were unable to answer question for another. Like when a question is asked, if the person is not able to answer, the next participant answer the question. So it was 2-2, so it's 4. For Liberia, it's 6. Both of them answered the question. Nigeria also the answer, so it's 6. For Uganda, it's 0. None of them answered.
It was right.
Excuse me? I think, Shamir, they're supposed to have 2 questions each.
Yes, 2
I
questions.
think Kenya
each. So
answered 1 question, and then the second participant missed, and the first participant.
No, 2 questions to each participant. Shamir, we can't hear you.
Sorry, I thought it's 2 questions for each country, but I can go ahead and just ask them the next set of questions.
Do you have,
Is that
do you
right?
have more questions? Do you have more questions?
Yes, I have plenty. I have plenty.
Okay.
Okay,
then
go ahead
good.
with that.
Great. Okay. So, and in this one, I'm going to pick random. I'll pick randomly the countries. I'll start with Uganda. Uganda, was apartheid a goal of European explorers or Pan-Africanists? Was apartheid a goal of European explorers or Pan-Africanists? A, European explorers. B, Pan-Africanists. C, neither. D, both.
Yes, please. Pardon. May you repeat the question, please?
I will not repeat the question, but I will repeat the answers. A, European explorers. B, Pan-Africanists. C, neither. D, both.
A.
That is correct. So that is correct. Apartheid was a goal of European explorers. The second set of questions to you, Uganda, is the most significant was the 5th Pan-African Congress held in 1945, where the meeting provided impetus on the moment and momentum for the numerous post-war independence movements. In which city did this Pan-African Congress take place?
Manchester.
The most significant was the Pan-African Congress held in 1945, where the meeting provided impetus and momentum for numerous post-war independence movements. In which city did this Pan-African Congress take place? A, in Accra. B, Manchester. C, London. D, Brussels.
London.
That is incorrect, Uganda. That is incorrect. And your counterpart?
Brussels.
That is still incorrect, Uganda. Timekeeper?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time up. I think the same person was answering the first and the second chance.
Okay. Since both of the presenter failed that particular question, I think the answer should be given so as to achieve the learning purpose of this competition. So,
yeah.
That is correct. So the most significant Pan-African Congress was held in Manchester.
Okay.
Yes,
So
that is where
the time was up. So the question is wrong. The answer is wrong. The time was up. A comment was being made that we should mention the answers for the purpose of learning.
But the answer that
yes, we have mentioned the answer was Manchester.
No,
yes,
he mentioned two answers that he was wrong.
No, he said A.
So
he said A before the 40 seconds.
No,
We said Manchester. We said Manchester City. That's what we said when they had just finished reading the question before they read the objectives.
Yes.
You said
there was an answer. A.
No.
You said
Jamil,
London and
is A
Brussels.
the answer? Samir, is A the correct answer?
I'm sorry. So when I asked the question, when the answer, they said the answer before. I don't know if you said the answer before I could say the options. By the time when I said the options, you gave me London, and it was a wrong option. So when I asked for your second opinion, you said Brussels, and it was wrong. So for opinions of learning, in terms of learning, for you to take something out of this, I then mentioned the answer, which is Manchester.
But that's the first answer we said before you gave the objectives, before you even mentioned the objective. The person said Manchester City.
Okay. Please.
The question was for Uganda,
please,
right?
Uganda, and let me talk to all the participants, please.
Please.
Mr. Saliu. Mr. Saliu.
Yeah. We say everybody should keep their
at
protest.
the committee level, at the organizing committee level, we're going to see how we can met out a kind of a punishment to every chapter. So like what is happening from Uganda right now is delaying our time, and again they are raising unnecessary allegation because everybody heard what happened there. Yes, because that's what it is. Because we all overheard what was said earlier, and they are now coming to us again.
That's right. Gentlemen, please calm down. Calm down. Please, can I say something? If you have a protest, register your protest with Razak. We move on.
No, but I don't think this calls for punishment.
Please, we cannot argue here. The moderator say Uganda has 0, but Uganda say we answer the question. Razak, note it down. We are going to validate the result at the end, not now. Thank you very much.
So all participants should turn on their video. If your video is off, the question will be passed on to the next chapter.
Yes.
Barak is representing Uganda. That is what we have on record. So I don't know the other voice, the other male voice, pretending to be a participant for Uganda.
But you cannot give to another person, only the registered participant.
Yes, so Barak, anytime Agatha turns in, you alert us. For now, we know you are representing Uganda. Yes.
Thank you very much. Can I move on?
Yeah.
Also, please, to avoid any other things like this, please do not say the answer until you know the options that are given.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, because my answer was incomplete, and whoever said it, I did not regard it at all, because it was who knows if it was on options or not.
Can you share your screen?
My apologies, I'm unable to do because the questions are on my laptop and I'm streaming using my phone. So, which is why I called for your attention in order for you to get the questions and the options correctly.
Thank you.
My next set of questions will go to Liberia. Liberia, what was the main goal of Pan-African movement? A, to establish independence among European nations. B, to work for independence. C, to establish independence among African nations. D, to stand up for those who could not. Liberia, what was the main goal of Pan-African movement?
D.
Sorry, what was that?
D.
D. The answer is incorrect.
C.
C, still the answer is incorrect. Liberia.
E.
Oh, sorry.
Time up.
No, my My apologies. No, C. C is correct. Sorry about that. I was I had unmarked it. Sorry about that. Yeah, so it's a point for you then. But -1. So it's 2 points for you.
2 points.
And then the second question. The second question to you is, what is the Black Lives Matter movement about? What is the Black Lives Matter movement about? A, anti-police. B, reverse racism. C, eradicate white supremacy. D, protests and demonstrations. What is the Black Lives Matter movement about?
C.
That is correct, Liberia. Indeed, it is to eradicate white supremacy. The next set will go to Kenya. The next set will go to Kenya. Kenya, who convened the first Pan-African Congress in 1919? Who convened the first Pan-African Congress in 1919? A, Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois. B, Martin Luther King. C, Marcus Garvey. D, Kwame Nkrumah.
C.
Sorry?
C.
That is incorrect.
D.
That is still incorrect. So,
the answer is B.
do I get to get the answer?
Time
Should I
up.
get the answer for the
Time
next
up.
ones? For the next.
So you go ahead. When the both of them got it wrong, you go ahead and then explain it.
You
to
mentioned the answer, so
the
it's time.
Great. Okay. So thank you so much. Thank you so very much for that, Kenya. Kenya, the first person who convened the first Pan-African Congress in 1919 was Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois. So you should check that out. Du Bois is the one who set up the first Pan-African Congress. And the second set of questions to you, Kenya, is the African nationalist movement started with which leader or who? The African nationalist movement started with who? A, Europeans who were ready to leave the colonies. B, foreign aristocrats. C, African intellectuals. D, tribal leaders with the most physical strength.
C.
That is correct, Kenya. African nationalist movement started with African intellectuals. And the next set will go to Ghana. Ghana, which of the following is a goal related to Agenda 2063, Aspiration 1? Which of the following is a goal related to Agenda 2063, Aspiration 1? A, United Africa. B, transformed economies and jobs. C, decolonization, D, peace, security, and stability.
A, United Africa.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. A shot to your colleague. Mr. Timekeeper?
Yes. 9, 10. Time up.
Thank you. The correct answer is transformed economies and jobs. That is B, is the one which is related to goal, is a goal that is related to Agenda 2063 Aspiration 1. That is the correct answer, B. Transformed economies and jobs. The second set of questions to you, Ghana, is which of the following is a socio-economic aspect of Agenda 2063? Which of the following is a socio-economic aspect of Agenda 2063? A, education, B, income, C, infrastructure development, D, all of the above. Ghana. Mr. Time
D.
Speaker.
D.
All of the above, that is correct. And so then we go to Nigeria. Nigeria, the 50th anniversary Sound Declaration has how many priorities? The African Union 50th anniversary Sound Declaration has how many priorities? A, 10, B, 12, C, 15, D, 8.
8.
That is correct, Nigeria. That is correct. And your second set of question is which of the following people did not aid in ending apartheid? Which of the following people did not aid in ending apartheid? A, Nelson Mandela, B, Martin Luther King Jr., C, F.W. de Klerk, D, European explorers.
B, Martin Luther King.
That is incorrect, Nigeria.
European explorers.
That is correct, Nigeria, -1 point. That brings us, ladies and gentlemen, to the end of our second set of questions for the first round.
Thank you very much, Shamil. And
thank
ladies and gentlemen, while we wait for the scorer to tally the score, do you have any question? Do you have anything to say? Has anybody got anything to say?
From Kenya, I would like to acknowledge the moderators, but register my complaint, although it is not supposed to be registered at the moment, that Kenya has so far been asked only 4 questions, but other nations have been asked more than 4 questions at the moment. So maybe that can be put into consideration as you go forward to come up with the results. Thank you so much, Salif, and the moderators, and may God bless you. As we go to the second round, I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah. So any other thing? But I think your protest can be answered directly because each chapter is asked only 4 questions.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much, Salif, for that clarification.
Okay.
Yeah, apologies. Maybe it was me repeating the questions that you thought that it was 4 questions.
Yes. Any other thing?
To clarify, I think what my partner is saying that the questions that the first set of questions, not the ones that Shamir was asking.
Please, can you mute your microphone if you are not talking? Okay, Naomi.
To clarify what Tobias was saying, he was asking about the first set of questions which Mr. Yahan was asking, not the ones that Shamir was asking. They were just asked 2 questions, not 4.
Oh,
yeah.
How did that happen? Everybody had 2 questions.
That's why our
each.
score was 5. 2 questions or 4.
Okay, but you protested too late. You see.
No, you actually said that really. We protest we write it down. And not
you wrote it down. You don't need to write it down. You tell us. You inform
it's
us.
In the chat. It's in the chat.
Okay. Razak.
Salif, sorry for interruption. What Naomi is trying to say, when Bilikis was giving results, I had Liberia having 11 points in the first set of questions, while Kenya having 5 points. When we didn't lose any question, but my partner missed to answer the question and I came in to answer. So that's what she's trying to clarify. Thank you so much, Salif, for the time. Thank you.
Yes, I got it. Razak?
Yeah.
You check if their protest is correct that we gave them only 2 questions, then we can give them other questions.
For now, I can't check.
Because they said they protested in the chat. So along the chat, you can check when they protested, if it was too late or immediately.
My chat has been cleared, so I can see a recorded chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if they see it on the chat, I think it will be after they watch the video before we are going to find out where that was omitted.
Hello,
yeah,
please.
so the video will help. So
Hello,
I was thinking that if a question is asked to a chapter, the moderator will note it on the question that this question, like maybe KY for Kenya or something. So the moderator should have a recording of the questions on their sheet.
You know.
Prince.
Okay, we'll do that in the next set of questions.
Yeah,
so,
Prince.
okay, are we ready or we want to take a break first?
Prince?
Yes, Ibrima?
Can you make me co-host? People are alerting me, they want to get in.
Okay. PLO Gambia, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There you are. So, let's move to round 1 for Group B.
No, Bilkisu should announce the marks for people to get to know their marks.
So can I call the scores now?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So for Ghana, it's 9 points. because the first round, both of them answered the question. The second one, the first one didn't answer, and the second question was answered by the second participant. So it's 9. Kenya, it's 7 points. The first round, they didn't answer none, and they were able to answer for another. So it's 2 points.
Sorry, Bilikisu, for interruption. Kindly, if you don't mind. Kenya has 8 points. We only lost 1 question, please. Clarify that. We only lost 1 question in the second round set of questions. We have 8 points. I'm very, very keen on that. Thank you.
The first round. Hello?
I like how they're very competitive.
Hello?
Yes, Bilikisu, continue. So, Tobias, kindly note down your concern after we watch the video to clarify all issues raised.
Okay. Liberia, the first rounds, both of them answered the question, and the second one, only one person answered. That was the second participant. So it's 11 points for them. Nigeria, it's also 11 points. In Uganda, it's 0.
So you want to say, excuse me, we didn't answer any questions in the 4 questions that you asked, yet we have 6 points.
Who has 6 points? Uganda? Hello?
Uganda. If anyway, if you have the audio, you will play your audio and listen to it.
The first set of questions you didn't answer.
And let the question, I think the questionnaire can help us out in that regard. I believe.
Bilikisu, kindly proceed with the marks and bring out the total so that we can continue to Group B.
So Kenya, no point. Sorry, Uganda.
Okay. Kenya is saying that they have 8 points, not 7.
But the first round, they didn't answer no question for the first round. And the second round, okay, they answer a question on the first round, but it was not a direct question to the right participant. It was another participant answering another question for his or her colleague. So it was 2 points. It's not 3 points. So it's supposed to be 2 points, which is 4. And the second round, the first participant didn't answer any question. And the second one also was unable to answer for the first one. So the right question that was asked to the second participant, so the person answered the question, which is 3.
Sorry for interruption.
In the first round, Kenya answered to.
You answered 2 questions, but it was not directly to you guys. It's you answer another question for your own colleague. So it's 2 marks, not 3.
Yes.
I think there should be transparency for fairness and for fair participation. Thank you so much, Salim.
Okay.
Kenya, I think.
Thank you very much. Before we go to
the rules,
Before we go to start with Group B, I want to make this clear. If your chapter is not asked your number of questions, which is supposed to be 4, then indicate immediately before we move to the next chapter. And I think what we'll also do is when we finish with one chapter, Bilkisu, you just announced the scores. Is it okay like that, the organizer?
We didn't get the score. So Bilkisu, kindly mention the scores, the total scores for the participants. I mean the chapters for Group A. Then we can move on to Group B.
No,
that is the provisional
when
scores.
we go to Group B.
To resolve the protest now, I think what Mr. Sally is saying is correct.
Immediately we finish with, say for example, the Gambia. Let Bilkisu announce the point for the Gambia immediately. then we move to the next chapter.
That's correct.
Okay, good.
Now we are done with the group A. So what I'm saying is, what are the marks for the group A chapters?
Yes,
before we move on to group
what
B.
is the total?
Yes.
Grand total for each chapter.
So the total are provisional, pending watching the video to address the concerns. So we want the provisional total marks. Then we can keep it down. Chapters who have issue with their marks should alert me. Then after watching the video, we can clarify all the concerns. Then we bring out the actual marks. So mention the total marks for group A. Then we move on to group B.
So, Belikisu, you take note now. Before you announce each of the score, a participant answer his or her questions.
All right, no problem. I'll do that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. We want, before we start with group B, can you tell us the total for Kenya, Uganda, Liberia?
Okay, you mean the first and the second session, both?
Yes, the first and the second round, the total.
Okay. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, so for Ghana, it's 15 points. Kenya is 12 points. Liberia is 22 points. Nigeria is 23 points. And Uganda is 6 points.
Okay, thank you very much. Guys, note that these are provisional scores. We are going to address the protest, the allegation made, and then this total may change. We are not here to cheat anybody.
So
group A, we have our shortcomings, but we'll try our best to give you the
chapters
best.
that have concern with their marks should alert me in the page. So when you are watching the video, we are not going to watch full video. We are going to focus on areas that concerns has been raised.
Please, Ghana, our network went off. Can we get the results again? We had problem with our network.
Can you have the result of Nigeria again?
Okay, so Bilkis, can you repeat? Yes.
Ghana is 15 points. Kenya is 12 points. Liberia 22 points. Nigeria 23 points and Uganda 6 points.
Okay, Bilkisu, for us, to be fair, we have only 8 points. The 12 points, I don't know where the other 4 points are coming from, because we were asked 4 questions. If there are 4 questions, multiplied by 3, we were to get 12, but we lost 1 question and answered others correctly. So, okay, to be fair, I think I propose to leave. Let us be fair. Let us, if you have questions, you've been recording the countries as they were being asked. Let us be fair so that we have a fair competition that has no issues. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Madam.
Now we can proceed to group B.
Naomi, want to say something?
So I still have a concern about the first set of questions that you asked. We only had 2 questions, not 4. What are you going to do about it?
So we are going to review and see if we didn't give you all your questions, then we are going to give you questions. Because I know the questions that we've already answered. I had 20 questions prepared for the 5 teams. So if we don't even need to go through the video. If from my questions, from my list of 20 questions, I see the questions that have not been asked, because I know that Uganda, we only asked 2 questions to Uganda because there were only 2 participants, only 1 participant. So if I still have 4 questions, it means that we did not ask Kenya 2 additional questions. So we'll ask you the 2 questions. Do you understand? It's very easy to know this.
Okay.
Yeah. So if at the end of group B, you guys are there, I can still project all the questions, because from our memory, we can know which questions were not asked. It's easy. Right, Razak?
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
No. Meanwhile, the
So
questionnaire.
we are going on to group B.
Okay. Meanwhile, our questionnaire and the score mistress should take notes that they are going to be announcing the score at the end of every answer going forward.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Because we are handling many things at the same time, I want to suggest that the country leaders or deputy country leaders who are here with us we are not asking the participants, but you should put an eye on us. If we do something that is not correct, you alert us immediately, because we are not here to cheat any chapter. I love all the chapters.
Yeah. That is
so I'm not here to cheat any of the chapters out. Yes. Okay.
So
thank
please,
you,
Mr.
I would like you to mute all. Yeah, to mute all your speakers. And Group B, Razak, can you make the roll call to make sure that all the Group Bs are present, participants are present? Since we lost Razak. Okay. So
can we go now?
Pardon?
Hey, can we?
No, you can leave. No.
We can leave.
You can.
Liberia, we can leave studio.
No, you have to stay.
I have time.
Okay, I want to take the roll call for the participants who are present. Okay. Group B, we have, just 1 minute, please. Group B. Okay, Group B, we have Sierra Leone, Tanzania, Gambia, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. So, do we have participants from Sierra Leone present? Please, if participants from Sierra Leone are present, just raise your hand up.
Yes.
That is Wata Koroma, and who else?
I'm present. We are present.
Alfred Tengbe, you have to keep your video on. Alfred Tengbe, right? Alfred Tengbe and Wata Koroma. Tanzania? Tanzania
present.
Tanzania present? Unmute your microphone. Tanzania, I can see Abdul.
Present. Present.
Okay, Abdul Ngereza. Who else?
Yes, Abdul.
Only one participant from Tanzania?
No, there's the other one here.
Who?
Agnes.
Pardon?
Agnes, she's right there.
I can see her. Can you please raise your hand up?
Present. Present. I did say present.
I want to see you, please.
Second participant from Tanzania.
Second participant from Tanzania, raise your hand up. I want to see your hand up. Okay. Hardness range, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, please keep your microphone on, except there's noise at the background. Abdul, also keep your microphone on. The Gambia. Okay. Please unmute yourself. Zambia. Do we have Zambia?
Present.
We have Zambia, Paris and Doreen.
Present.
Okay, Zimbabwe.
Even the video.
Zimbabwe.
Present Zimbabwe.
Okay, Ngobizita. And Illinois, Kassim. Okay, these are the two. So everybody is present. Sierra Leone is here, Tanzania is here, the Gambia is here, Zambia is here, Zimbabwe is here. So are you guys ready for the quiz?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to follow the alphabetical order to ask the question. For the first round, I'm starting with Sierra Leone and end with Zimbabwe. For the second round, I will start with Zimbabwe and end with Sierra Leone. Are we good to go? Okay. So, I will share my screen like before so that everybody can see the questions. Razak, is Razak back? Razak seems not to be here. Shamil, can you help to be the timekeeper?
Yeah, I can help.
Okay, 40 seconds. Barak Nayebele, your hand is raised up. Do you have a question?
Yes, please, sir. Yes, Mr. Moderator.
Yes.
Like the past week, I like maybe you provide time and you ask our questions from the first part, the colonial Africa.
Sorry, I can't hear, Barak.
I've said.
For those who have noise at the background, should help us to off the mic, please. Those who are having noise at the background should help us to off the mic,
just hold on.
except if you're speaking.
Guys. Please, can everybody just mute their microphones?
Yes. Please mute your microphone if you're not speaking yet. Please mute so that the noise will not listen.
Okay. Barak. Barak, you can mute yourself and say what you want to say.
My counterpart has just joined. So if you provide time and ask her questions, like the questions of Uganda, maybe towards the end, it would be better for us. Thank you.
Which chapter is that?
Uganda.
No, Uganda. We finished with you guys.
But you answered. You answered.
The questions of pre-colonial Africa, when those ones that were objectives, that the ones you are putting on screen, you say it's only me going to answer and you are only asking me one question. You asked me two questions.
We said,
and that was it.
We said if she comes before the end of the quiz, before the end of your section, your group is finished.
Session.
Yes, your group is finished. Okay, Barak. So I want people from Sierra Leone to unmute themselves. Okay, good. Because you'll be the first person to choose the question. So we are starting with Water Koroma. Water, you choose your question.
Can you share your screen, please? I'm not seeing your screen.
Yes, you just tell me the number.
Question number 9.
Question number 9. Okay. I'm going to share my screen now. Okay. What ethnic group occupies most of central and southern regions of Africa? A, Bantu, B, Swahili, C, Ashanti, D, Arabs.
D.
B, sorry, wrong answer.
I said D.
D, wrong answer. So the question passed to your colleague. What is the answer, please?
Yeah, A, Bantu.
Bantu, A, Bantu, correct. Bantu is the correct answer. 2 points to Sierra Leone. Okay, so please.
Score mistress.
Ask your question,
please.
Pardon?
Yes, score mistress.
Score what?
We agree that at the end of every answer, the score mistress should announce the score.
No, it's not yet finished. The chapter is not yet finished.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
the second, the number 2 participant now, it's your turn to choose a question. Please, number 2 participant from Sierra Leone, choose a number.
Wait, question 14, number 14.
Pardon?
Number 14.
Number 14. Okay. A major center of learning in West Africa was A, Cairo, B, Mecca, C, Timbuktu, D, Istanbul.
Timbuktu, C.
C, Timbuktu, correct. That is 3 points to Sierra Leone. Okay. Please, Bilkisu.
Yes, all right. For Sierra Leone, the first question to the first participant was not answered, which is 0. And the second participant answered the question for her, so it's 2 points. Then the second question was asked to the second participant, which he answered is 3 points. So total is 5 points.
Thank you very much. Sierra Leone is 5 points. Okay. Then the next is Tanzania. Can we have the first participant to choose a number?
Number 1.
Number 1. Guys, if you guys can choose your question faster, it will be better for us. Okay. Which empire uses the Trans-Saharan trade route? A, Songhai, B, Mughal, C, Aztec, D, Mayan.
A, Songhai.
Correct, 3 points. Okay, second participant from Tanzania.
Question number 3.
Okay, question number 3. Which of the following goods were not exported from Africa? A, gold, B, slaves, C, ivory, D, silk.
D, silk.
Correct, 3 points. Okay, next participant is the Gambia. The Gambia, first participant, choose your point, your question.
Yes, number 4.
Question number 4.
The points, please, from the
lady. The points.
Yeah,
the points?
Yes, for Tanzania, the total point is 6 because both of them answer the question. So if we say total is 6 points.
Thank you very much. Okay, this is the Gambia first question. What religion dominated both the Congo and Ethiopian Empire? B, A, Christianity, B, Islam, C, Hinduism, D, Judaism.
It's Christianity. A.
Correct. 3 points to the Gambia. Second participant.
Question number 2.
Question number 2. Okay. The Songhai Empire trades A, gold and salt, B, coffee and ceramics, B, C, tea and salt, and D, ceramics and gold.
A, gold and salt.
Congratulations, 3 points. Next chapter. Oh, total, please.
Yeah. So for Gambia, it's also 6 points because both of them answered the question 3-3. Total 6 points.
Okay. Thank you very much. Zambia. Question number. Zambia.
Question
5.
Question number 5. How did the Zulu share their history? A, through oral traditions. B, through advanced university. C, public education with standardized system. D, written cave schooling.
A.
A, correct. 3 points to Zambia. Okay, number 2 participant.
Question 6.
Question number 6. Select the ethnic group that is not originally from Africa. A, Bantu, B, Arab, C, Ashanti, D, Mongol.
B, Arab.
Sorry, wrong answer.
D.
D.
D is the correct answer. 2 points to Zambia.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, so for Zambia, the total is 5 points. The first question was answered by the participants, and the second one was 0 because she didn't answer, but the second participant answered the question, which is 2 marks. So total is 5 points.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Zimbabwe, the great Zimbabwe. Question number. Do we have Zimbabwe?
Yes, yes. Number 4, please.
Number 4 already taken.
Uh-oh. Number 7.
Number 7. Northern Africa has a large population of this ethnic group. A, Swahili, B, Bantu, C, Christian, D, Arabs.
Bantu.
Wrong, sorry. Bantu is a wrong answer.
Arabs.
The Arabs, correct. 2 points to Zimbabwe. Okay, second participant from Zimbabwe.
But 10.
Pardon?
Number 10.
Please come again.
Number 10. 10.
Number 10.
Yes.
Okay. Why is the Bantu migration so important in the study of Africa? A, during the Bantu migration, the people refused to intermarry with Arabs or Muslims. B, the Bantu migration brought language and iron tools across Africa, which allowed for better living conditions. C, the migration was a force of action by the African government in the north. D, the migration led to the first settlements in the Sahara.
The answer is B.
B, correct. 3 points to Zimbabwe. B, the Bantu migration brought language and iron tools across Africa, which allow for better living conditions.
Yeah, so for Zimbabwe, the total mark is 5 points because the first participant didn't answer the question and the second one did, so it's 2 points plus 3, it's 5 points.
Okay, good. I don't think we need to take a break. Is there anybody who wants to go to the loop?
Let's just continue.
Everybody's excited to continue, right? Okay, good. Zimbabwe. Choose a question.
Number 11.
Number 11. The Zulu people are mainly found where? Eastern Africa, Southern Africa, Central Africa, Northern Africa.
So are mainly found in South.
Louder, please.
Southern Africa.
Southern Africa, congratulations. Correct answer, 3 points to Zimbabwe. Second participant from Zimbabwe.
Number 12.
Number 2. Seems number 2 was already chosen.
12. Number 12. 1, 2.
Number 12.
Yes.
Okay. The main river that the Ghana Empire started around was A, Nile, B, Niger, C, Volta, D, Tigris.
The answer is A.
What's the answer?
A.
A, sorry, A is the wrong answer.
The answer is C.
C, Volta is the correct answer. 2 points to Zimbabwe.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, so the second one, they also have 5 points, so total is 10 points.
Thank you. Zambia. Zambia, are you ready?
Yes,
Question
I'm ready.
8, please.
Okay,
Question 8.
choose the question, please.
Question 8.
Question number 8. Okay. The golden stool is sacred to which ethnic group? A, Malay, B, Ashanti, C, Swahili, D, Bantu.
Ashanti, B.
Correct. 3 points to Zambia. Second participant from Zambia.
Question 13.
Question 13. Salt was important to West Africans because it is an essential mineral nutrient. It preserved their food so it didn't spoil. It enhanced the flavor of their food. All of the answers choices.
B.
Sorry, B is the wrong answer.
The answer is D.
Pardon?
D.
D is the correct answer. All of the answer choices.
So for Zambia, total is 10 points.
Okay, thank you very much. Next is the Gambia, a Bremer's group.
Question number 20.
Question number 20. She was the only country to buy the land to settle. A, Ethiopia, B, Liberia, C, Sierra Leone, D, Lesotho.
Sierra Leone. C, Sierra Leone.
Sorry, the answer is wrong. To the second participant.
Time up. Time up.
Okay. B, Liberia. Liberia is the correct answer.
Time up.
Yes. So when the free slaves left America, they bought a piece of land. Although the natives were against it, but they finally succeeded to convince one chief. They bought a piece of land where they started to settle in Monrovia before they expanded. Okay. This is the Gambia. What is the total for the Gambia? Bilkisu?
Hello.
Yes,
Hello?
the Gambia. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it remains one more question for the second participant. You have not
okay.
yet. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. The second participant, what number?
16.
Pardon?
Number 16.
Number 16. Okay. Griots are best recognized for their abilities as musicians, poets, educators, all of the answer choices.
All of the answer choices, D.
Correct answer. 3 points to the Gambia. The griots, they sing, they are good poets, and they are educators. Okay.
So total points. The second question was not answered by the first participant, and the second one also was late to answer the question, so it's also 0. The second question was answered by the second participant, which is 9 points.
Okay. The next participant is Tanzania. Tanzania, choose your question.
Question number 19.
Question number 19. Which statement about South African sculptures are true? They honor their leaders and ancestors. They were usually made of copper and gold. They mostly represent everyday life and people. All of the answer choices.
All of the answer choices, D.
Correct. 3 points to Tanzania. Please, can somebody admit those waiting in the waiting room? Okay, I admit them. Tanzania, second participant.
Number 13.
Question?
Number 13.
Question number 13. 13 already answered.
17.
Pardon?
Number 17.
Okay, question number 17. Africans use folk tales to pass along their history and to teach morals and values, to express passion and emotion, undermine their enemies. All of the answer choices.
D, all the answer choices.
Correct. 3 points to Tanzania. Okay, total for Tanzania.
Yeah, 12 points for Tanzania.
Okay. Next is Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Question number 18 is not answered yet. Number 15 is not yet answered. Seems those are The question's not yet answered. Yes? Choose one of it. Hello? 17 already answered.
18.
Okay, question 18. Africans perform dances for all kinds of reasons, such as celebrating failures, helping move Africa forward, connecting with dead ancestors. All of the answer choices.
D. All of the answer choices.
Correct. Sierra Leone. Second participant.
Question 15.
Question 15 is the last question. Which of the following is the best answer of an oral tradition? An old letter written by a son to his mother. A daughter singing a song she learned from her grandmother. A photo album that shows many generations of a family. A written recipe passed from an aunt to her nephew.
B. A daughter singing a song she learned from her grandfather.
Correct. 3 points.
4.
To Sierra Leone.
2.
B.
For Sierra Leone, it's 11 points.
Thank you.
Okay. So I think we are done with Group B. Do you have anything to say, participants? Participants, do you have anything to say?
For us, we have nothing to say here.
Okay. So if you have nothing to say, Belkisu, can you give us the total points for each chapter?
All right. For Sierra Leone, it's 11 points. Tanzania, 12 points. Gambia, 9 points. Zambia, 10 points. Zimbabwe, 10 points.
Okay. Thank you. Do we want to take 1 minute break or we continue?
We continue.
Let's continue due to time.
Okay. Shamil.
Great. Okay. So, bam. Oh no, what? Please. All right. So, I will start with Sierra Leone. So, Sierra Leone. Okay. Sierra Leone, in what century did Pan-Africanism start? In what century did Pan-Africanism start? A, 18th century, B, 19th century, C, 20th century, D, none of the above. Sierra Leone?
Is Sierra Leone here? Do we lost Sierra Leone?
Imagine Sierra Leone where the dog is. 19th century. 19th century.
That is incorrect, and your time
Time
is
up.
up. I believe.
Time up.
Thank you. So, Sierra Leone, Pan-Africanism started in the 20th century. Your second set of questions What was the Pan-African movement? What was the Pan-African movement? A protest to free Nelson Mandela from prison. B, where all Africans were separate from white Africans. C, unity of Africans around the world. D, to show appreciation of the apartheid ending. Sierra Leone?
Maybe they're having a network issue also.
Time.
The timekeeper, please.
Not time yet.
Read the question again, please.
Okay, time is up.
B.
Sorry. That that is incorrect. That is incorrect. So the question was, what was the Pan-African movement about? And it was the unity of Africans around the world. That is C. So we move on to the next country, being Tanzania.
Excuse me, please. Can I please give a point of information? Me and my fellow participant, we are far apart. So please, can a question be directed to one of us, and then the other question be directed to the next one, so that we can form a certain kind of an order that we can understand each other, because we are very far apart. We cannot communicate to signal each other who to answer first and who to answer next. Please, if you can consider that, madam.
I thought the rules were very clear that you're doing the questions one, and he answers, or a male answers, and the other counterpart answers. So in your case, only a woman was answering this, but there's a second set of questions. And I believe that for that, you would have
right now, you're talking to a Tanzanian participant, not a Sierra Leone. We are talking to yeah.
So Tanzania participant
one, there's participant one, there's participant two. I think.
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
I'll start with participant one, which means Abdul will be participant one.
Okay, thank you very much if you consider that.
All right. Okay, Abdul, that is fine. So Abdul, how can Africanism in Kenya help end European rule in Kenya? How did Pan-Africanism in Kenya help end European rule in Kenya? A, Africans fled and allowed Europeans to rule the land. B, Africans fought together and gained their independence. C, Africans fought separately and gained their independence. D, they didn't fight, they were just given the independence.
B, they fought together. B, they fought together.
That is true. That is correct. They fought together. And the second set of questions to you, Tanzania, that is participant number 2. Which countries know? Who was a staunch supporter of Pan-Africanism who eventually became Kenya's president? Who was a staunch supporter of Pan-Africanism who eventually became Kenya's president? A, Nnamdi Azikiwe. B, Joseph Kenyatta. C, Marcus Garvey. D, Martin Luther King. Participant number 2, Tanzania.
We say the answer is B.
That is correct. That is correct. It was Joseph Kenyatta. And I will then go on to the Gambia. Gambia, participant 1. I'll go with the gent. How many aspirations are there in Agenda 2063? A, 11, B, 22, C, 7, and D, 17.
It's 7. 7.
That is correct. That is correct. Participant 1, that is correct. There are 7 aspirations of Agenda 2063. And then participant 2, Gambia. Participant 2, Gambia. What are some of the challenges facing small and medium-sized enterprises in Africa? What are some of the challenges facing facing small and medium-sized enterprises in Africa? A, economic and political instability. B, rapid changes in technology. C, inadequate capital. D, all of the above. What was the answer? A. The answer is incorrect. D. That was D, all of the above. That is correct. Minus 1 point. That was correct. Minus 1 point. And then we will go to Zambia. Zambia.
Ready.
Which of this is not an aspect or a characteristic of Pan-African movement? Which of this is not an aspect or a characteristic of Pan-African movement? A, African nationalism. B, end of apartheid. C, end of slavery. D, expansion of European colonialism.
D.
Sorry?
D.
That
D.
is correct. The answer is D. Zambia participant number 2. Which country's independence movement involved the Mau Mau uprising? Oh, no. I think the answer was asked earlier on. Excuse me, pardon me on that. Participant 2, Zambia. What is African Union Agenda 2063 all about? What is the African Union Agenda 2063 all about? A, creating the Africa we want. B, creating political stability. C, creating employment for the youth. D, poverty eradication in Africa.
The answer is B.
The answer
is B.
The answer B, that is incorrect.
A.
The answer is A, creating the Africa we want. That is correct. Minus 1 point. Over. And now we will go to Zimbabwe. Please mute your mics.
Number 1 it's a lady.
Is a lady. Great. Okay. Participant 1, Zimbabwe. Yeah. What does the AUC stand for? African Union Club. A. B, African Union Committee. C, African Union Commission. D, African Union Center.
AUC stands for African.
Sorry?
AUC stands for African Union Commission.
That is correct. It's C, African Union Commission.
Yes.
Participant 2, Zimbabwe. What are some of the risk factors for success of Agenda 2063? What are some of the risk factors for Agenda 2063? A, inability and insecurity. B, social and economic inequalities. C, failure to harness demographic dividend. And D, all of the above.
The answer is D, all of above.
That is correct. Participant 2 of Zimbabwe.
Hello.
That is correct.
Hello.
Can we get the score for the first round?
Yeah, so for the first round, Sierra Leone, it's 0% because none of them answer any question. And for Tanzania, it's 6%. Both of them answered. Gambia, it's 5%. Second participant was unable to answer, so it's 2% goes to the other participant that answered for her. Zambia, it's also 5%, and Zimbabwe, it's 6%.
Thank you very much. So we move to the next round. Is everything okay? Can we move on?
Yes.
Great, thank you so much. So I will then start with I'll start with Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, what, participant 1, what is the main challenge faced by African youth today? What is the main challenge faced by African youth today? A, high rates of unemployment. B, lack of opportunities. C, crime. D, all of the above.
D, all of the above.
That is correct. That is correct. And participant 2 of Sierra Leone, when was the Agenda 2063 first 10-year implementation plan adopted? When was the Agenda 2063 first 10-year implementation plan adopted? A, June 2015, B, July 2016, C, January 2015, and D, none of the above.
Come again, please.
A, June 2015, B, July 2016, C, January 2015, and D, none of the above.
It was January 2015. Excuse me, that question was asked to Uganda.
That is incorrect.
That is a repetition, madam. That question was asked to Uganda.
No, sir, it's not a repetition. First, it was asked when was Agenda 2063 adopted. Here we're talking about the implementation plan, the first implementation plans.
D.
No, then clarify the question, please. Clarify the question, please.
D.
No, that is still incorrect because you gave the first
question,
the answer, it was wrong, and the second question is also wrong.
No, the question was not clear. It was not clear.
How?
Hello.
Hello, Shamil.
Hello. The question was not clear. It was not clear.
Time.
Okay. Thank you very much. It wasn't clear. It's probably due to
how was the question not clear,
issue.
sir, when I repeated it twice?
You only repeated the answers. You only repeated the options and not the question.
Hello, Shamil. Shamil.
Yes, sir, I'm paying attention.
Hello, Shamil.
Yes.
Yes. So the chapter which alleged that the question was repeated should be deducted with 1 mark, since that person interfered with the question, even though it wasn't their turn to answer a question.
Thank you so much.
Yes, so kindly mute your audio if it is not your turn to answer a question, and don't interfere. So after listening to the recording, that chapter will be deducted with 1 mark.
Yes, that is seconded.
Then,
Thank you.
Then the chapter which is in question, I think, is it Zambia, the one who was complaining about not getting the question correctly? So we don't give second chance. You have to listen attentively to the question. We have experienced a situation whereby chapters have issue with their network, especially Sierra Leone, and we move on. So we can't give you a second chance. We want to be fair to everybody. So it's either you get your network correctly and listen carefully.
Okay.
So we can proceed. Shamil.
Are we we are done with Tanzania, right? For the second question?
Yes, I think Bilkisu will answer that.
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Okay, great. So the second
Not yet.
But they have missed their first question. They have missed their first question, but the second one is not yet.
No, it was Sierra Leone, not Tanzania, please.
Oh, it was Sierra Leone. Okay, sorry about that. So we are done with you. All right, so the correct answer for you, Sierra Leone, participant 2, the question was, when was the Agenda 2063 first 10-year implementation plan adopted? The 10-year implementation plan. And it was adopted in June 2015. June 2015. All right, so Tanzania, participant 1.
Yes.
Participant, I'll go with the woman. The question is, to promote the continent's interest, the African Union has entered into a number of strategic partnerships with the following. To promote the continent's interest, the African Union has entered into a number of strategic partnerships with A, Africa-European Union, B, United Nations, C, European Union, and D, UNESCO.
United Nations.
That is incorrect. Participant 2, give it a shot.
African European Union.
That
African
is correct.
European Union.
That is correct. That is correct. Africa, European Union. Participant 2,
Yes,
Agenda 2063 has how many flagship projects? Agenda 2063 has how many flagship projects? A, 10, B, 7, C, 15, and D, 12.
7.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Sorry, come again.
Oh. Well.
12, that is correct. Mr. Tax,
Correct for 2 points.
I say 12 before time's up. I say 12.
Well, 12 is incorrect. 7 is incorrect.
15 then. 15.
No. 15 is correct, but didn't your time lapse?
No,
Timekeeper.
not yet. Not yet. He said not yet.
Okay, Okay.
Time is up. I thought it was a different chapter.
Okay. So
Time is up.
Agenda 2060 has 15 flagship projects.
We said that before the time ended.
We will then move to the Gambia. Okay, sir, that is fine. That is okay. We will then move to the Gambia. The Gambia, what was 2020 theme of the year flagship project of Agenda 2063? What was 2020 theme of the year flagship project of Agenda 2063? A, silencing the guns. B, the African passport and free movement of people. C, establishment of an annual African Economic Forum. And D, none of the above.
It's A, silencing the guns.
That is correct. That is correct, Gambia. Gambia participant 2. Pan-Africanism was a response to many negative actions that resulted from imperialism, but one major factor was Pan-Africanism was a response to many negative actions that resulted from imperialism, but one major factor was A, racial discrimination, B, racial equality, C, slave trade. The options. The option is racial discrimination, B, racial equality, and C, slave trade.
The answer is C.
That is incorrect.
It's A.
That is correct. The main factor besides imperialism was racial discrimination. That is what actually the Pan-Africanism mandate was responding to. And then
so
we will then be moving to Zambia. Zambia, participant 1.
Okay.
What word is being defined here? What word is being defined here? A series of actions or activities intended to create a particular result. A series of actions or activities intended to create a particular result. A, movement. B, tribal. C, oppression. D, Pan-African.
D.
Which word did I define? That is incorrect.
The answer is A.
That is correct. A movement is a series of actions or activities intended to create a particular result, such as Pan-Africanism movement. And so participant B, Zambia. After Kenya officially became a British colony in 1895, what was controversial about the government of Kenya? After Kenya officially became a British colony in 1895, what was controversial about the government of Kenya? A, Kenyans could participate in government, but British citizens could not. B, the Prince of England went to Kenya to rule. C, British citizens could participate in government, but Africans from Kenya could not. And D, there was nothing controversial. The British citizens and Kenyans shared responsibility in the government.
The answer is C.
The answer is C. The British citizens, they could participate in government, but Africans from Kenya were not allowed to do that. That was the most controversial thing about the government of Kenya after they became a British colony in 1895. Congratulations. And so now we will be going to Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe participant 1. I will mention to you, okay, great, okay. In 1960, Nigeria gained A, independence, B, resources, C, military aid, and D, financial aid from Britain. In 1960, Nigeria gained A, independence, B, resources, C, military aid, and D, financial aid from Britain.
1960, Nigeria gained its independence.
That is correct. In 1960, Nigeria gained independence from Britain. Participant 2 of Zimbabwe. In 1954, Africans were allowed to participate in Kenya's government, but it wasn't until 1963 that this important event took place. In 1954, Africans were allowed to participate in Kenya's government, but it wasn't until this very important event took place. A, Kenya got independence. B, Nigeria got independence. C, Pan-Africanism movement happened. Or D, British independence happened.
Answer is A.
That is correct. You know, it wasn't until Kenyans got independence that the rest of Africans were allowed to participate in government. So that completes, I guess, the second set of our questions.
Hello?
Yes?
Yeah, so for the second round, Sierra Leone have 3 points, Tanzania have 8 points, Gambia has 10 points, Zambia 11 points, and Zimbabwe 12 points.
So kindly share the total marks.
Can you please repeat your total marks?
Okay, all right, wait. The total mark for first and second rounds, Sierra Leone 40 points, Tanzania 20 points, Gambia 19 points, Zambia 21 points, and Zimbabwe 22 points.
Okay, so I didn't get the marks, but I believe it will be shared. So is there any concern so far with regards to Group B so that we can address? Then we will.
Sorry, ma'am, we are not getting you the results, please.
Okay, Bilkis, can you repeat the results so that we can take record?
Okay, Sierra Leone 14 points, Tanzania 20 points, Gambia 19 points, Zambia 21 points, and Zimbabwe 22 points.
For Tanzania, excuse me, please.
Yeah.
For Tanzania, there is a question that we answered before the time was over. So we were given 2 points. The 15, the flag fairs, we answered it. I don't know if Shamil remembers it. Yeah, but you haven't considered it.
I write the 2 points.
No, the first question went to the lady. She missed it, and then I answered it. It was the 2 point, and then it came a question mine. I missed it. The lady answered it, so it was 2 points. So in that second round, we had 4 points. If I was correct, Shamil will be a witness for that.
Now, the second question was asked, and you missed the question, and the second participant answered the question, which is 2 marks. And another question was asked to the participant, which is she missed the answer as well, which is 0. And before you could answer, it's also 0. But
No,
we have a recording.
we answered it before time. Before time ended, we answered it before time.
So Abdul Ngereza, whether or not you answered the question before the time elapsed will be determined by the video. So kindly note that as a concern, we will stick with the provisional results as given by Bilkisu.
Please, what did I did not get you well. Please, can you repeat? Pardon me, please.
What the score?
No, the Razak, what he was saying earlier, previously, please.
Yes, I was saying that whether or not the answer you gave was before the time elapsed.
Yes.
Otter.
Pardon, please.
So, can I say something? I have something to say. Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Okay. So yes. We were the first to answer the second round of question, and
yes,
it was yes. We are the first to answer the second round of questions, and
so in order to avoid time factor, we are sticking with the provisional marks as provided by Bilkisu. So if you have any concern in regards to marks or questions being asked or answers being provided after time elapsing, can you note those concerns? The video will serve as evidence. Then we will see how we can address those concerns in relation to the marks. So kindly keep note of the marks provided by Bilkisu. Then also table all your concerns and share it with me. From here, we are going to watch the video, the recorded video live to address all concerns from group A to group. Yes.
Hello.
Yes, Masuku.
Excuse me.
Yes, the issue of Tanzania is very critical. The question
I want to say something. That question that we were given.
The Gambia participants.
Yes, the
Please
question that
wait. The Gambian participants, wait. Let's hear from Tanzania, Masuku. Masuku, we can't hear you. You have to type. You have to type. We can't hear you.
I'm saying
we can't hear you. Sorry. The Gambia, you speak.
Sorry, is that question that we were given? Hello?
Yes?
That question that we were given.
What is your question?
That person wasn't given time to answer it.
Okay. Please, can you stop? Can you mute your microphone if you are not talking, please?
I said.
Okay.
The third question that we were given, my co-participant wasn't given the chance to answer it. I was the one who was supposed to answer it, and then you said time has elapsed. it was just the first 40 seconds. My 30 seconds wasn't given.
Okay.
That's
No, I think this one we can address is more or less like what's happening in the group A. 40 seconds is for the two participants. So if the first one fails to answer the question, the second one must answer within the 40 seconds. We don't give additional time.
Yes, you did not give me that 30 seconds.
No, not 30 seconds. 30 seconds for two people. So if Abubakar Jaju fails to answer the question, Janiba, you have the remaining 40 seconds to answer the question, the same question.
The 40 seconds wasn't elapsed, and you didn't even, when some my co-participant did not answer it, you will say that the question moves to the next participant, but you didn't even give that time.
No, we don't give additional time.
Yes, I did
40 seconds.
Time. I'm talking about the first 40 seconds.
So if the 40 seconds, you mean the seconds didn't elapse?
Yes.
The time didn't elapse.
Yes.
So your complaint is that after you getting the answer wrong, then the moderator said that was it, even though the time hasn't elapsed.
Yes.
So can you note it down? That is time consent. So we check the video and see if the time did elapse or it didn't elapse.
Okay, thank you.
Razak?
Razak?
Yes, Mr. Salifu.
Hello. The Kenyan protest of not giving the second question during the first round is correct. I have checked and I have 3 questions that were not posed, which means that one of their questions is still not given to them. Maybe we should give the question now because 2 of the questions were for the Ugandan participant.
So we have to address all concerns together.
No,
I don't think it should be good to address.
This one is easy, already went through and I checked it. So why not just ask them the question now?
Similar concern. There was a concern from a chapter that a question was not asked to the other remaining participant, even though the first one had it wrong. So I think we have to do the cross check all together than to single out chapters. It will yes. So if we find out that Kenya was not asked full questions, then we can topple up for them.
Okay. So Bilkisu, can you put in the chat the score?
Yes. So kindly share the total score so far.
And then Barak want to say something. Barak, go ahead, please.
So before Barak comes in, what I want to say is kindly note all your concerns in a clear manner and share with either your leader or in the participant page. So if your concern is about marks, just indicate, maybe for instance, Kenya chapter, we were asked about 3 instead of 4 questions. For the first one or second one, so we will cross-check. So kindly indicate your concern in a clear manner. Then we will cross-check.
One person, not the 2 participants. Just
yes, so one person
person
should compile
yes.
all the concerns for the chapter and share with me. Yes. Obviously, we were not coming to engage participants without expecting challenges. Since it's a virtual competition, challenges were expected. So it's not something that we were not expecting it, but it is more or less important that we have notified ourselves, and I'm glad that the competition has been fierce. At least we have learned something among ourselves, even though whatever be the case, somebody will win, somebody will lose, but we will try as much as possible to make the rule fair to everybody. So we will try to address all concerns after watching the recorded version. Then we will let the participant know of the position of the organizing committee. Yes. So
yeah, continue.
Barak, you can come in.
Let me say something since you already started talking.
Okay.
I want to take this opportunity to apologize on behalf of the moderators because we have not given you the best, but I think that you saw that we improved along the line, and subsequent editions will be better organized and better managed. So we just say no hard feelings. We are sorry if we didn't meet your expectations, but we try our best. Thank you.
Hello. Please permit me to make a comment.
Please let Barak speak first, then you can speak.
Thank
Hello?
you, Mr. Moderator.
Hello?
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Thank you, Mr. Moderator.
Yes.
Since you are going to give, since you are going to give Kenya the chance to answer their last question, I was requesting you also give us a chance, our participant, to answer the 2 questions that were not answered, because she had a problem of power and it was raining this side in Uganda. That's why she didn't make it in time. So, because the questions were not asked, I could request you to give our participant also a chance when you're asking the Kenyan chapter. Thank you.
Yes, Barak.
Hello.
Just make your protest, just like Comrade Razak said. Make your protest, and then we are going to look into all these protests and try to be fair to everybody. Please, just make your protest. That's the first thing.
Mr. Moderator, please permit me to make a comment.
Okay, come on, Alfred.
Yeah, in the second round, we are not allowed to answer to the questions, and we even asked her to reiterate the questions, and she failed to reiterate. We are not allowed to answer the questions, and the 40 minutes are yet to be finished.
Okay.
Please,
Okay,
we will,
if
if your comment is about a concern during the quiz, we will not allow you to speak again. We are saying that kindly note all your concerns and share. So whether or not you are giving time or any issue, note it down and share. We are not here to discuss the concerns, because we can't solve the concerns here unless we watch the recorded version, and we can't record your concern here unless you share with us on WhatsApp. So write down your concerns with one person, compiling the chapter concern, and share.
Correct. So if nothing else, then I think that Razak, maybe you should run up so that we can see what to do. Bilkisu, we are waiting for the scores from Bilkisu.
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
So we start from Group A, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Group A.
Bilkisu, can you please write it down in the chat?
I'm using my phone, so it's...
Oh, it's difficult. Okay, no problem.
All right.
Okay, I'll just write. Just tell me when you read the points, I'll try to write it down.
Okay,
because of network problems, some people can hear well.
Group A.
Yes.
Ghana.
Yes.
15 points.
15.
Kenya.
Yes.
12 points.
Okay. Next.
Liberia.
Yeah.
22 points.
Yes.
Nigeria.
Yes.
23 points.
Yes.
Uganda.
Yes.
6 points.
6 points. Yes.
Group B.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
Sierra Leone.
Yes.
14 points.
Yes.
Tanzania.
Okay.
20 points.
Okay.
Gambia. 19 points.
Okay.
Zambia.
Yes.
21 points. 21 points.
22 or 21, Zambia?
21 points.
Okay.
Zimbabwe.
Just 1 minute. Yes.
22 points.
Zimbabwe.
22 points.
Okay.
Done.
Please do not write your protest here. Share your protest.
Barak, we
the
will
WhatsApp
deduct
group.
1 mark from Uganda. 1 mark from Uganda. So kindly note. 1 mark from Uganda. You deduct 1 mark from Uganda.
No, Razak, that will be from the decision of the organizing committee. But for now, Bilkisu is giving us what people got.
No, someone is also making a concern whilst you are typing the marks, which we have already indicated that if you have any issue, write it down and share.
True.
So these are provisional marks, which of course we are going to watch the recorded version and address concerns raised. So whether or not I don't, to be fair, I don't think, since Uganda, the female participant couldn't join us, we can allow her to answer questions again because she was absent today.
Razak, this is decision within the committee. Just leave the committee to deliberate on that. Do you understand? Everybody should make their protest in the participant, or you said the participant, right? The participant WhatsApp group. Right, Razak?
Yes. So one person should compile all the concerns of the chapter and share. That is that
Correct.
final.
Yes. So give a deadline if you don't get the information. Then
As soon as possible. So whilst we are recording this marks, you must also be typing so that you can share the concerns in the page as soon as possible. Because after here, you are going to watch the video to address the concerns. Then we will alert you on the feedback because tomorrow is the semi-finals. We have to address the concerns today. Then participants will know their position tomorrow.
What I'm saying is give the deadline. If it is 30 minutes or 1 hour, let's get the message. If somebody do not respond within that time, then we didn't receive anything from them. Give a deadline.
Okay,
time
okay.
limit.
So it is now 7:30 p.m. Ghana time. So latest by 8 p.m. in the next 30 minutes, you must receive all concerns in the next 30 minutes.
Okay. So by 8 p.m. Ghana time, in the next 34 minutes, make sure your concerns are within the WhatsApp group. Any question, please? Guys, any question? It seems there's no question.
My question is Kenya being given a chance to answer the
my
question?
brother.
That's
Yes,
very,
we say we are
very
going to
sensitive.
look at all the issues later, right? Write in your complaint and we'll look at it. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other thing?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, any other thing you want to say?
Excuse me, sir.
Okay, Abdul?
Yeah, at the time zone which I am right now, it's very late night. Can I please leave the meeting if we are done? It's very late right now. Please.
Yes, I think you may leave because we also want to leave, but we want to make sure that all instruction, everybody get the instructions correctly. Send all your concerns in the next 30 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
One person, your team leader, send it in the participant group. Mention it clearly. Start it with your name of your chapter, and then you put the information, your complaint. And please don't comment on the stuff when they give the. Let the committee so that we don't want so many messages if they want to look at it, so that we may lose out some protests. So just just hold your comments for the meantime. Receive the complaints, and then we can deliberate. After we pull the result, then you can bring anything you want to say. Yeah. Make sure you put all your explanation clearly, because you might not be up because it's late for you to answer some of the questions. If we do not understand, we may have to ask you something. So make sure you put all the information clearly. Okay. Any other thing? If there is nothing, before Razak will close the meeting, I just want to say we are very grateful for you guys participating. Like we said before, we are going to try to improve in so many aspects. So, country director from Nigeria, do you have something to say? Okay, he's busy. Country director from Liberia, do you have something to say?
Thanks very much, Prince, and to the team. Yeah. I think we have done our best, but the rest remains with history. I think this is a great beginning, and we will improve as time goes by. Thank you very much again, and thanks to our viewers.
Thank you.
My name is Arthur Waweli, the country director of the PLO Lumumba Foundation in Liberia.
Thank you. Shamil, do you have anything to say? Shamil seems...
Please, certainly I have.
Okay.
I certainly have something to say to my wonderful colleagues and friends, and mine is just a very short one. To really, appreciate you, especially those who are from Southern Africa. I mean, all over really, for having taken your time to participate in this life-changing event. I mean, the information that we consumed here today is the one that will set us apart. I mean, tomorrow when you're asked about Agenda 2063, you will know what it is. And that is what actually, influences us to end up being policymakers and all of that. So don't take it for granted. I'm so grateful to have been a part of it. And I'm so sorry if, we were somehow harsh or unfair in our deliberations, but as the moderators and as the organizers have ascertained to you, that they will definitely look into it and make sure that all concerns are actually settled. From me to you, it has been a pleasure, and I love you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Amir. Comrade Ibrima. Honorable Oliver.
Oh yes, it's been a tough competition. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Oh, great. It's been a tough competition. I think it has taken us almost 3 hours, 30 minutes. I didn't expect that we can go this far, but I can see that everyone put in their best. All the countries, we should know that we are all winners. Even if you are disqualified from this stage, please don't be discouraged. Don't feel bad. All of us, the interest we have is Africa at heart. And we have more exciting competitions, more exciting interactive programs. And all of us must take this as a training for further program that we are going to have. Otherwise, all of us I want to appreciate my Zambian participants. You have done your best. Please, tomorrow I expect you, if you bring the medal, you should win this battle. Otherwise, I'm not going to allow you to even greet me. Okay, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, Comrade Ibrima.
Yeah, first of all, I would just thank the Almighty for letting us witness such a magnificent event, which is at least booming for Africa and realizing that the Africa we want. So such kind of events are very good for the young one and also for the older generation because of what these are the kind of thing in which we'll at least add patriotism in ourselves and also be ready to take the mantle of our leaders in developing Africa and attaining the Africa we want in the year of 2060. I thank you all, and it was a hot quiz competition, but
okay. Thank you very much.
The winner must come and the loser must come. At the end, we are all trying to at least look for one agenda which is at least able to group the young ones. I thank you all.
Thank you very much, Comrade Ibrima. Razak?
Yes, Mr. Salifu.
Okay, please.
Yes, so as indicated earlier, this competition was purposely organized to engage ourselves and also to share knowledge among ourselves as members of the PLO Foundation. So aside who will win, who will lose, I believe the learning is more important than the positions. Yeah, so also the points of the marks are just provisional. We will address all concerns, so kindly exercise patience. And also this is a virtual competition, so certainly challenges were expected, and as well as it's a maiden quiz program, so we will try to improve next time. So I thank you very much for putting in a fierce competition among yourselves, especially participants, and also supporting country leaders, as well as a big thank you to our moderators, Shamil and Salifu Nyave. So from here, we are not going to rest. We are going to watch the video to address all concerns, to make it utmost fair for everybody, so that we can announce those who have qualified for the semi-final. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sorry, before Mr. Asif comes in, where are we announcing the winners for this competition exactly?
You mean tomorrow? Tomorrow after the finals, or those who have qualified for the semi-finals? Which one are you referring to?
Those who have qualified for the semi-finals. I was thinking they should know by now, so that they prepare for tomorrow's competition.
So we have received concerns. We have received several complaints. So we want to address the concerns first, then we will announce. So countries that don't have any issue with their marks, I think their position, they will know their position. So after the concerns, then we will know how best to announce the winners or the qualified chapters. So okay, I think we will meet to discuss at the committee level and also to address the concerns after watching the video.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So I think what Razak is trying to say is that in the next, within the next 3 hours, the result will be out. We understand.
Within the next, I didn't get you. The next
3 hours.
Yes, so probably those who are in East Africa, that will be tomorrow morning for you, since it's late in your country. Yes, so tomorrow morning, those in Ghana or those in West Africa, I think around 12 a.m. we will try to let you know about the marks so far. So if I think the moderators will also join us, if in case there will be a tie-breaking questions, we will let participants or chapters know.
Okay, Mr. My consent, please. My consent, please. Yeah, because
yes, Honorable Oliver.
If we do not do this as quick as possible, we find that we are going to just have 1 hour or 2 hours in between the final competition and the announcement. And what time will the participants prepare?
Comrade Oliver, to decide on the petitions, to decide on the protest, we need to go through the videos. And to go through the video is a 2 hours 30, almost to 3 hours video. Do you understand? So, because we don't know where we have the issue, where to see the issue. So to be safe, we just say within 1 hour, within 3 hours, which is going to cover the entire video. If we have to watch the entire video, which is 2 to 3 hours, then we'll know the final result.
Okay, thank you, sir. Now my request is that are we able to push now the time for the final? in case we do not harmonize the marks in good time, are we able to push further the final? Because I'm speaking on behalf of the participants. I think we should give them enough time to prepare before we.
Comrade Oliver, when a decision will be taken from the organizing committee, you have to inform your participant. Isn't it easier instead of us discussing it in front of the participants?
All right, thank you.
Yes, and I also think whilst we are also trying to prolong it, we are also extending the time for us to meet and watch the video. So let's kindly make it snappy so that we can close and address the concern. Then we can get more time to engage the participants, especially if possible, before the actual time tomorrow. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, I understand.
Okay. So, okay. So, Razak, we are done, right?
Yes. I think without any further issue, we are almost done. Nothing is pending. Yeah, so right from here, we are going to take note of the concerns. Then we will start going through the video. That is what we will be doing now.
So I'm going to, now that you've made your closing remarks, I'm going to stop the live streaming.
Certainly, I think even that was supposed to be done